Kythus sends an email to the members of the Callous Row branch of the Savior City Coven. Apparently, Talaris is blackmailing the Coven. For someone who possibly knows more than Atlantis, this is not true to my knowledge, but the broadcast that they did in the Upper City insinuated as such, and because they mentioned Talaris wanting the Necromancer's Cathedral, that accelerated the plans, making a deal unavoidable because Damien himself will be coming down tomorrow. Because of this, and because Norman highly recommended against it, if possible, I would like Nia to ask Beth to cancel the request I gave her today. I will do my best to convince Damien to take care of opening the way to the cathedral and give the Coven, or at least myself directly if the Coven is too many people, access to the contents within as well, because the inevitability has become a reality. On the topic of Norman, I have it under incredible authority that he wants the best for magic, and Leilani heard this be confirmed when I did. He would like to be an advisor to the Coven in regards to dealing with Talaris, and while I personally have no problem with this, I know I should ask the opinion of the Coven before confirming anything. As for other developments, I have found what I believe is an ancient rune at the Spirit Cavern, and I unfortunately did not have time to look into it today, so I would like to look at it with at least Bo and Alexander tomorrow, and possibly Rayleigh if times can align. Finally, as some know, there is what looks like a copy of the cube that is the indirect cause for my injury last year. This is above the sanctum. This is certainly concerning, so I will try to make time to look into that tomorrow as well. If anyone has anything to say to me, please do so either in person or email. There has not been enough communication, and I know that there are those that are not satisfied with my leadership, be them in the Coven or not. These issues cannot be resolved without discussion, and if anyone believes there should be a meeting tomorrow for any reason, please say so. Kythus then receives a reply from Bo at some point. Or is it? There was a very, very long discussion. Doing some scrolling. There we go. Yo, what the fuck? You serious, fam? Sorry, man, but I gotta be like cold AF. Ain't find me anywhere near that kind of corpo. From Bo. This is followed by an iconic animated GIF attached to the email of a person fading out of the image. And that is that. Mana capiemus corpus protege meum. Yeah, I completely forgot to set that up. Give me a sec. Inc mana disseminabunt. That is better. And I'm sorry, I forgot to set up the thing. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay. So it should be... probably about there. That's probably fine. Yeah, as usual, I was, as usual, I was a little rushed. And my sister is making sounds. Oh, that's on. Whoops. Hey, is it possible for someone to get the spirit cavern thingy madoodle in my into my storage?
Did you not ask Lara for it?
She doesn't know what it's called, and I don't know what it's called.
We had someone come ask here, and then I said it's called the ruin button.
Well, it hasn't been taken care of then, so I'll...
Well, yes, go ask her and say it's called the ruin button.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi. Oh, hi. It's ruin button. That's what it's called.
Okay, let me see if I can summon that.
So what's this thing?
What's it? Yeah, whatever would be natural for you.
So, what was that?
Sorry, I had another call.
Oh, okay.
I actually have no idea how to summon a prop because I see remove prop. I don't know what the code is. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, we don't always think of things, so... Yeah, this is a handful of people's minor faults, and I don't think the blame is mostly on you.
Okay.
Appointment RP. That's my favorite, except it isn't.
What was it called again?
Ruin button. Hmm.
Did it work?
Honestly, this isn't the worst of things to go wrong.
There it is.
Thank you. Hello, Lieutenant. Doing okay. I trust you got the message, correct?
Yes. It also seems that the spirits are becoming a little bit more active. Our little captain's daughter friend died last night on the table, and she's walking today.
Really? Again?
She was covered in spirits. I believe they brought her spirit back to Sadie.
Interesting.
Any idea what that is up there, by the way?
I'm not certain, but I have another one in my office. I found the one in my office in the necromancer's lair.
What do they do?
All I know is some form of teleportation. Beyond that, I haven't been able to find anything. Hello, Rose.
Kythus. Hello.
Hello, Norman.
Hello. We need to have an urgent talk.
Can I eat first?
No, I'm afraid not. There's not very much time. We need later.
Is it
You remember what I spoke to you about yesterday?
Damien?
Yes.
How soon?
An hour, maybe 2.
Unsurprising. Is there anything else, or is there more?
I need you to tell everyone that it's happening and make sure that no one does anything foolish. If we attack them out in the open, we lose. You have to play their game. I have to try and work out a deal with you now. We can still play this in.
This
the
is
favor of
Cleo. Is
people down
anyone
here,
One second.
but
feeling different? Their magic acting up. My fire won't seem to go out.
Hmm.
The sprites are very active. I don't know what's going on. They're everywhere.
I have as well been hearing that a number of people's magics have been acting up over the past couple of days.
Just try to stay away from people if you're shooting
yes, I
fire.
noticed that's the same thing.
Hmm.
Was a weird disturbance. But he's going to come down here in force.
Well, the Coven knows.
A few HTR members, some other members of Tolaris, they're going to be armed with
Cleo.
anti-magic
But there's the...
weaponry that's going to ensure that anyone that attacks them is killed. That said, if you have any opponents or people that you think are radical enough to try, that you're looking to get rid of, that might be a good opportunity for you. I know that's a dire sentiment, but stability is above all most important thing down here.
I do not trust Eros, period.
I see. I've noticed he is also quite a radical
Yes.
force. If he tries something, he was sure to die.
Yes.
Figure I should let you know now. That said,
The Coven needs to have a meeting now. Gather as many people as you possibly can.
shall I take your terms up to Damien? The terms we talked about yesterday?
If we can manage to get this meeting done started in a reasonable amount of time, I would like you to wait so we can all talk about it.
Very good. I will be in the grove. Or the Ed district, we shall see.
For those that didn't hear, I'm broadcasting this to the row as well. If Coven meeting as soon as possible. Conk, Bo. There needs to be a Coven meeting as soon as possible, in regards to what I sent last night.
I hear you. We were planning to just have the shop open for 30 minutes, an hour, and then come down here. So we'll be down there in like 30 minutes. If that's okay.
Urgency is better, please.
Okay, we'll try to close up here in 50 minutes or so. We'll be down there in 15,
Okay.
20 or something.
Thank you.
We'll try.
Norman? I suggest listening in on the comms, so I can call it when we're ready. Okay?
The magic comms?
Yes.
I see.
The yes.
I have my own frequency that I must stay on for now, just in case.
Can I have
Perhaps
brief
someone
access
sent
to
me.
that?
Very well. Comms 12.
12. Okay. I will. When we are ready, I will call for you.
close. And I'll be kicking you off the frequency as soon as you contact me.
That is understandable.
It is a secure channel. Anyhow, I will be around.
Yes, I
See
will.
you then.
I will try to gather as many as I can.
Very good. They're going to have a meeting.
It is. It's the one that you told me to stay away from. I don't like that guy.
Ah, right.
That makes things very difficult.
Perhaps we have to rely on you.
I gotta head out.
You too, Pebbles.
I trust you heard my call then?
I'm on it.
Making sure I get everyone. You heard the call?
Yep, I was grabbing some people. I lost my earpiece.
Well, there's...
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
I need a... The Coven needs to have a meeting as soon as possible. I'm going around gathering as many as I can.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Today. No, man.
I'll meet you there.
Hello, friend. Are you feeling better today after the recent? I'm sorry, what?
I didn't die. I rested. The girl will know it better.
Well, that much is obvious. You're right here in front of me talking like, just like crazy.
In case Rayleigh and Kira have not heard, could Cleo and or Nia contact them, please?
Quinn says that they're not too comfortable cooking, and well, he's the only employee I got, so
Okay, well, I have a little bit of an important mission that I'm trying to do, and it involves Eros and... Oh. Hi, Kythus.
Did you hear the call?
No, I was in the row up until like 10 minutes ago.
Do you know if Rayleigh and or Kira are coming down soon? The Coven needs a meeting.
Yeah, they should be at the... They're going to... actually, Rayleigh doesn't look so good. She's literally like purple, cold to the touch,
Hmm.
and her scleras are black.
Hmm.
So she was gonna get checked out at the med bay, which I guess the med bay's not open yet, so they were still on the boat with Kira. I could go relay to them that you have a meeting.
Yes, please. It is urgent regarding what I sent last night.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should let you know. I was told that.
Who's that little guy? What'd you just... If you what?
Hmm.
Give what? You want... What do you want?
I have business to tend to.
Okay, well, if you need me, I do have the radio functioning on my head up here.
Likewise.
in the ears,
Likewise.
So. Yeah, feel free to give me a shout if anything happens. Let me know when you're...
Yeah, retiring. Sure.
Sorry about my mic. I haven't really had much of a chance to check into it. I got a new one recently. It might be interference with like full body and that kind of stuff. I think I've heard that's a problem with the mod mic.
Well, you came to see Lonnie earlier. At least I thought I heard him do so. Because I think Kane might
Excuse me.
have an idea
It seems like you
about
treat
how-
spirits like a monolith.
No.
How did I miss that?
When people started blowing up my home and thinking they know what they're talking about.
Oh, I should know. I got burned by one of them last year. Shit.
Usually if you provoke them.
Kythus, do you have any idea why she looks like this?
The only guess I have
Gonna
is
try and see if there's any
what has
shadow
been
magic.
developing. Do you? I'm
What's
guessing
that
you.
exactly?
I'm guessing you know what has been going on, Kira. Has she told you?
I heard about the...
Father, if we could not talk
Should
about
you
it
sense
out
any
loud
shadow
in this
magic?
spot.
Yes. Yes. I was.
Yeah,
I was
she
avoiding
senses a
mentioning it directly.
I was right.
Mm-hmm.
We should have the meeting first.
Yes.
And disperse to everyone.
And then I gotta look for it.
Then we will handle this. Rayleigh, would you like to take a seat in the booths?
And maybe pick up one of these books.
Oh,
You might have to take
I
our
have
leave
a book I
soon.
can give you actually.
Oh, you do?
Do you know who this is, Alex?
It might take me at least like...
Oh, this
a day or so
is
to read through
a runesmith in training.
Hmm.
Named Funny, Funny. They're asking to be an assistant of mine, and I'm just having them follow me. They seem fine. They seem perfectly safe. I don't think there's anything malicious or about them that I can like feel. So.
For the time being, I would like them to step outside for this meeting, please.
Oh, it's hard to run in.
Oh, okay. I guess
You can't be
let's
sneaky.
go
Your cheeks
wait in
snapping.
the room outside. Little hallway.
Alright. I see I'm not welcome. It's understandable.
Oh no.
It's not like that.
I don't know you, and this is sensitive material.
None of us can really trust you.
Alright, I
Honestly,
completely understand.
It's okay. I'll come get you afterwards.
It's weird. It messes with my nails too.
Honestly, probably don't want to be part of this right now.
Okay. So what station? What's going on?
I'm waiting for Conk and Bo.
Are they coming? Did you get
They should be. I will check. Check again. It seems everyone is just about here. Are you two on your way? With Wisp?
I think Wisp will be out. Wisp is in the wasteland, I think, for now. But we are literally going to be like closing up shop here, so we're going to be coming down here. We should be there in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Or so.
Thank you.
Seems like I got more than that today.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Norman? It looks like just about everyone is here in the sanctum. Well, we are only waiting for Conk and Bo. Should be about 5 or so minutes for them to arrive.
I think we all are after last night.
Good to hear. And did you want me there or no?
Yes, please.
Very well. We are on our way.
Let's try not to point it out.
Wait, that greasy guy, the really slimy one?
Yep.
I think we are at the people.
Trust me, he is on our side.
I was about to ask. Have you seen Eros?
No Corp is on our side.
Leah? We need arrows here, actually.
It might be better to just start the
Do we?
and fill in the rest later.
Do we really need arrows, Leilani?
Well, why would we need Norman over Eros? He's Talaris.
Under incredible authority, like I said, he is with us. He has our best interests in mind.
Norman to see me like this.
I agree with that one. I don't think Norman should see
Can I go wait in your office? Is that okay?
Yes. I
should also pick up a friend, Kythus.
Really, I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
I'll be with her. Okay, clear. Okay.
I do not think I should say who told me, but Leilani knows who it is who told me. And it is someone incredibly trustworthy. Someone all of us would least expect, who trusts Norman to help us.
Who? Who?
So, you've already blabbed his mouth enough, Kythus. They might as well know who's on their side.
Locke.
Oh shit.
Are you
Now you see why we're
sure
taking
about
this
that?
a little
Because
more
from my
seriously?
things I've known, they're not
We
really.
literally went and spoke to him.
We did.
He said if it weren't for the fact that this is the only way, he would have dumped a
on the way.
magazine into Kythus' chest, right there in front of us.
Huh.
That's how serious it is.
Okay, I guess if Locke, but even so, I have a thing I had to do. So, no one's seen Eros.
Locke? No, that's not good.
Nope.
He was supposed to be here in the morning. That worries me a little bit.
You read my email. I was in the medical all damn day.
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm fine. Physically speaking, I'm fine.
What happened?
V came down, shot up both the captain and Angie. Angie was dead.
Who's
But she's not
Angie?
anymore. Reese Potts.
Goosebumps.
I'm surprised you don't know her name.
I mean, we've never really talked besides here and there.
Yes.
I don't know the majority of these people you're talking about.
I don't
Is
know
she
how she's
okay?
They both run the
She's
cabin in
fine,
the
but
woods.
she was dead last
I
night.
didn't see her much either.
Who's Locke?
Wait, she recovered from death?
Yeah.
Hello, Norman.
She was covered in spirits on heat.
Good morning. Hello, friends.
What does he look like?
Do you wish to tell them, or should I?
Still alive, does that mean Polka's
You see that, Mr. Spirit Talker? That doesn't sound very cheery and calm to me.
What?
It's understandable.
He must have
that
done
the spirits
something
are
to
Riley
him.
at the moment.
What did...
all of us.
Then I will.
Let him speak.
Members of Coven, I'm sure you know who I am. And I notice some very familiar faces here. I'm coming to you today to tell you that Damien Massau, CEO of Tolaris, has decided that today is the day that he is going to come and reclaim the Necromancer's lair for Tolaris.
Reclaim?
Now,
Why are you telling us
Wait,
this?
you had it before?
No, they didn't.
Oh, wait.
Let
Continue.
him finish.
I have been working with Kythus on trying to broker a deal that would be advantageous for the Sanctum in the results that Tolaris did the inevitable, and unfortunately this has always become to pass. The reason I'm here is to warn you that Tolaris, Damien, is coming down in force with an HTR team, of course, just to protect himself. He believes that, well, he has put me in charge of the Tolaris operations in the Undercity for some time now. I have been trying to do what I can to keep the information going to the top as simple and prudent as necessary. That is to say...
To catch you up, Conk, as I said, Damien is coming down. It has been revealed that he is coming down in force for protection of himself.
Right. Someone told Atlantis some story that Tolaris was blackmailing the Arcane Sanctum and that they were trying to get access to the Necromancer's lair, and so Damien saw this as no press is bad press, and that now they have an excuse to really come down here. Still, I have convinced him that the people of the Arcane Sanctum are reasonable and diplomatic, and he has no reason to believe any of you a threat to himself. I would ask that you keep up that ruse as it may be, because if you attack him head on, you will lose. If you want to take on Tolaris, you have to do...
It's not like we have much choice.
Exactly.
Do you know what time he's cut down?
Soon. Very soon.
Either on the hour, somewhere between this next hour and the hour after.
I won't even be here. Shit.
Why were you
I
going
want you all to know
We have a
I'm
meeting.
here not on behalf of Tolaris, but on behalf of my own interests. I don't strictly care if Tolaris... Well, let me rephrase that. I don't believe that Tolaris has any more rights to magic than any of you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm
He's
trying to
saying that we can't
warn
kill
you.
his boss, but we also need to realize that he's on the side of magic, not Tolaris. Let's not have another bomb go off, please. Unless it's, somewhere else.
The terms of the deal that I have proposed, to Norman at least, would...
Oh, sorry, I was just... I've got something in my throat, so I must have not been able to speak until now. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
The terms I have proposed are... We at least say that I haven't been able to open up the way to the cathedral myself, so he will have to deal with that.
I mean, the truth, though.
It's not the entire truth.
I mean, right now.
But yes.
What does that mean?
I was going to try to...
Yeah, no, we can't get in. But...
Yes, I was going to try to make it so only those that knew that it was fixed could get in. Make it look like it wasn't... like it was still broken to others. And of course, I would not share that with Talaris.
But I mean, now it's too late then anyway. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say this earlier, but I have something in my throat. But I mean, in general, I think everyone just gotta be good boys. You know, keep your best behavior. If you feel like you might have a slip of the tongue, you sit in your apartment or sit in the hot spring and take a bath or something for a little bit, and then we have a talk with VRChat, and you know.
We cannot fight this. We unfortunately cannot fight this any longer. But yes.
Yeah, just a little conversation.
To that end, I've been working with Kythus on a deal. As you said,
He will take care of the opening up the way.
the necromancer's lair to Talaris, and in return, you might even be able to get some members of the Arcane Sanctum to be part of a search team, or at least have access to the necromancer's lair.
At bare minimum, myself.
On top of that,
I mean, we can have some more people, you know, a little team.
Talaris backing in the case that other corporations try to come down here and toy with you, and access to research funds and equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it? I need to go.
I mean, we don't really have an option. Like
I do not see any other way.
The big man is coming down here with the big blasters. So,
I've been trying to avoid this deal as long as possible, but
play it safe.
Well, you just said Talaris doesn't know the lift is working.
that's why I said they take care of it. It isn't working as far as I know.
I mean, if Polaris has money, they can just like getting a lift fixed isn't basically like worst case scenario. You get some ropes, you rappel down. You like people can climb. You know, it's like it's not an impossibility. It's just going downwards. You know, and climbing back up again.
Sorry, what do you need?
In any case, that's really all I have for you, unless you want to add anything.
Where'd you find it?
Yeah. Nia?
Hi.
I think your comms are open.
I think we gotta tidy up at least.
The radio's been really weird tonight.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This morning.
But yes. Like I said in the email I sent, no one also wishes to be an advisor for the coven. Norman.
That is to say,
oh, Norman.
To make it official, the bridge between Talaris and the Arcane Sanctum. I want you all to view me not as someone trying to infiltrate you, but in reality what I am is more of a curtain or blanket of sorts. I get to pick and choose what gets sent to the top, what is common knowledge for Talaris. If there is nothing there to bridge the gap between the higher-ups and what's going on down here, then everything is there to bear.
And more or less as I said, if he betrays us, I have a feeling we have a different problem, other than just that.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty okay to me. We talk with the big man. We see what's going on. You know, like we don't really have an option. We're not gonna fight with a megacorp. That seems like a stupid decision to me. Like we just gotta talk with them and make sure we don't get fucked. You know, that's the basic gist of it. You know.
One of the reasons that Talaris hasn't come down here, and your only advantage is corporate optics. If they do things that other corporations could pick up on and use to smear the Talaris name, then that can work in their disadvantage, and that's really the only advantage that you have on them. So, as you play the game and you are agreeable, or you are diplomatic, not do any missteps, then Talaris is always going to want to try to take the diplomatic route. And if it stays that way, it can at least be controlled.
Makes sense to me.
Kira's outburst.
Should we prepare for the meeting, or should we stay in here till
I
like,
think
knock on the door?
I'm considering going up to meet him if Norman thinks that is a good idea.
I mean, we could also always wait, like when.
Meet him personally.
Yeah.
I would actually like to invite you along to witness the necromancer's lair firsthand, if it's of interest.
If you would allow me, I would very much appreciate that.
Very well. Perhaps you and one other that you trust.
Is it okay if I come along? You know, You know, like
I believe that is reasonable.
no, I know the mushrooms best, and I
Yes.
can talk to them and see, make sure everything is okay, whatever.
I have no care about any of this, really.
I mean,
Many people know Conk exists.
I mean, I cook in the whatever the noodle shop time. I think yesterday I talked to Mas, the CEO,
Yes.
manager guy person. It was cute. Cool too.
Callous is not going to attack. The only time that they will fire
All the other corps that came down here, they weren't going to attack, and then they did.
We can do our best to prepare defenses, but we cannot attack ourselves. We will lose.
I hear you.
You have to trust me when I tell you.
How many people are in the Undercity? Because 9 says 50 people are in there. So,
Yeah, but still calm.
Position of residence.
you sure? Okay.
Yeah, we'll need to come. We can talk to Lyra, see if it.
To shoot up a school of magic, especially one that he believes went with us.
It helps Leilani.
That's bullshit.
He did recently go to the wasteland with a lot of the members of Dolores.
I'm not asking you to trust him. I'm just saying don't endanger yourself and the people around you.
Yes.
I mean, what's next? He's gonna come for the fucking grove?
He's not going to.
I have a feeling he will have a hard time to coming for the Grove, even with whatever power he might have.
He's gonna have even more once he gets to the Necromancer's lair.
Well, this is true. I will have it as well.
I mean, we will have it, you mean?
Yes, I will of course share, but that...
Yeah, for sure.
As far as I know, I am the second most powerful mage in Savior City.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, you gotta check. You can't take everything for yourself, you know. At least say, you know, do it for the sanctum. You know, speak for the sanctum instead of speak for yourself. You know.
Have I?
It's the shadow magic we're dealing with.
Have I proven myself untrustworthy?
I mean, not to me. I'm just saying it's better PR to say like for the sanctum than for me. You know, I'm just saying PR stuff. We'll manage. Should we go meet him? Let's get him fixed.
Do you know if he's coming down right now?
Yeah, I mean, 10 minutes. Like I'm pretty sure.
He is waiting on word from me. Once I tell him that he is clear to come down, he will.
Okay.
I'll go send word, and I'll let you know when he's here.
I will get myself something to eat in the meantime.
Yeah, but a lot of things are closed.
Thank you all for taking the time to speak with me today. I wish you all the best.
Like, if you want something fast, I have some leftovers, you know, in my house, you know.
That would be appreciated, yes.
Yeah.
There's a little creature person that I ran into. He happened to like drop some gloves. Do you happen to know where he might be, or how you can contact with him?
I can see what's going on here. It seems to be a bit dull.
Anybody that gives him a okay.
Wait,
no,
what are you doing?
No.
Why not?
I mean,
Be
actually,
Because water's bad for you. Are you?
Okay, I close the door.
Yes.
Let's ignore
it. If you plan on jumping down, I do not believe we will be able to fish you back up.
I think this is the man you're looking for.
Yeah.
We're a little bit busy with, you know, life death situation here,
Yes,
so maybe talk in, you know, a little bit later.
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately I am busy, like I said.
Oh, so these are one of the mushroom bulking people I've so heard about.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But guys, come over here. We got like a couple minutes. Let's So, Kythus, what's your bet? So, what's your bet that everyone dies or someone dies today?
Honestly, I would not be surprised if someone dies. I've tried to warn them. I don't trust arrows.
I currently feel it's like a 30-70. It's like 30, like you know, 30. Someone like literally smacks like the big man over the head, and then the hell breaks loose, and then 70%, you know, at least hell doesn't like literally explode everywhere.
I would be surprised if nothing happens. hopefully hell doesn't break loose, like you said, but...
Yeah. I'm saying totally like worst case scenario, but like something in the middle, like you know, something can definitely happen. But as long as we, you know,
I
can come to a contract.
I would like to believe that one person's actions will not doom the entire Undercity.
Yeah, and if I were you, Kythus, like I know you said like at least you can get access. I think it's better to just like to like speak on like I know you're powerful and all, but I feel like if you speak from the behalf of the sanctum,
I will ask for the coven first. But if he's not willing to give it to the coven, or more than one person,
I'm saying if you speak from as the leader of the coven instead of as Kythus the wizard, you know, you speak to him at the same level. You know, he's a big man leading your corporation. You are, I mean, a medium-sized man leading, you know, some people. You know, so you speak to him as the same kind of terms. You know, a man leading a group of people. You know, you speak. You wanna find common terms. You know, that's the main thing.
This is fair.
Come on, I get to some food. Like I'm not a business talk extraordinaire, but you know, sometimes you gotta make sure everything's good. I'll give you some food here. Just take a seat 1 second.
Thank you. If you have enough for 2 servings, I would like that. I can pay you for the second one. I do not trust Eros. He's going to ruin this, I'm almost certain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about, you know, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Let me actually, where's the, how do I type?
How do I type?
There we go. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. She gets some noodles here. Don't worry about it.
Russell.
There should be. Let's see where. Oh, there you go, Kythus. Eat your bowl before we.
Thank you.
Where's the other one?
To your left. Now to your.
Don't worry about it. I'll put it. There you go.
Thank you.
No, but so what's your bet on the deal? What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm hoping that, provided no one is stupid, the deal should go down smoothly.
Yeah, I definitely feel like if we hit him with an angle that, you know, for PR reasons, it's better that Talaris don't just storm in with all the corporate guards and goons down here. That, you know, we as a sanctum can walk as a vessel. You know, not for Talaris. At least say that to him. You know, like, you know, instead of you know, him sending out the goons, he can have us do the work kind of like, for him. You know, grassroots movements and all. You know, that kind of stuff. I think that's a good angle to go by. You know.
Yes.
We are willing to collaborate. You know, for the benefit of both. You know.
Norman has told me that he does like keeping a good image.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and didn't what's it, Damien is his name, I think? Isn't he coming down here because of a PR reason? I think to me it seems like he cares about the image of Talaris. So
yes.
I feel like if we hit him with the aspect of maintaining a good image for Talaris, I think we can definitely pull out something beneficial, regardless of if people are stupid, you know, like, you know. And thing speaking, if people are stupid, let's say he comes down here and some random hoodlum shoots at him, but we're still able to talk to him, that just enforces
the main thing we want. Like, hey, Talaris shouldn't be down here. It's dangerous. It's not good for business. Let us take care of it. We are, we can blend in. We don't have that same kind of, complication. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
I'm not saying it should happen, but if it doesn't happen too bad, we can even turn a bad situation into a good one if we use the right words.
Yes, and I will do my best to use those words.
I mean, I'll be there to back you up. I'll be a wingman, if possible.
And I do appreciate that. I'm
not saying you're not a genius at speaking, but sometimes you speak a little bit too slow. Sometimes you need someone to just be a yes man, and you go like, hey, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you need someone to just make sure the conversation flows on more smoothly. Like, go down your noodles thing here. We better, you're not the fast walker, so I think meeting him at the docks is a beneficial thing.
Understandable, yes.
Walk him through the Undercity. Perfect. Let's take a walk here before it's too late.
Yes.
Let me change let me take off my apron and my glasses. Let me be a little bit more normal looking.
I was not meant for this.
What did you say?
I was not meant for this. The only reason I'm in the
You're not meant for this?
Leading.
I don't think that bodes well. You think we have to change the deal? Maybe in the future, maybe
we should look at that. We need to look at that. Yes.
An event happened. Multiple of you that are deeper into the caves feel the ground shudder and shake as an explosion happens and echoes throughout the halls.
Let's take a look at that shit. That sounded like the elevator to me.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Hey, I don't know if I'm used to fast talk or fast think or something, but maybe does he need to know that there was an elevator in the first place? Can't we just tell him that?
He might.
Yeah, we never had an elevator. We can just tell him that there never was an elevator. He doesn't need to know that.
Did you see that? Did you see who that was? I couldn't tell.
That was the night boy, I think. The night
yes.
armor, whatever. Let's take a look. Let's hope it was something else. Let's take a look. Worst case scenario, we can spin the narrative a bit. And Mr. Red, he's move out is the way.
Black powder explosion.
What happened?
Let's take a little peek here. Oh, there we go.
Is that it?
Don't go down
Actually,
there.
not.
There's crazy shit down there.
You won't come back. Gone.
Oh, okay.
The thing I saw it was an eyeball.
Hey, Kythus, you think we should go to the docks and talk on the way? I think we need to figure out a better new narrative.
Damn it!
I see.
Sounded like there was an explosion.
I mean, an elevator fell down. So, what do we tell him? Do we say it was an accident during repair, or do we tell him that the elevator is still being rebuilt? He doesn't need to know that it's
I think.
down at the bottom of the pit.
I think accident during repairs is what is needed.
I think that we can be.
What?
Yeah.
I heard there was a couple corporation mercenaries here, and they said a familiar face showed up in the Undercity today.
Hello there, by the way. Don't worry about it.
Red hair, eye patch is what the description I was given. Do you know anything about that?
Yes.
Go on, take a look at the catastrophe or whatever. There was a slight accident.
It can't be a
Slight
coincidence,
accident
Kythus.
during maintenance. Don't worry about it.
Today's just getting better and better.
Apparently so.
How you doing?
Kythus? What happened?
The elevator is no longer there. Don't worry about it. It's under repair. Let's say that. So, I think I'm gonna say a 50-50, at least for now. You know, instead of a 30-70. Don't worry about it.
Zia. Do you know where Norman is?
He just ran out of the fucking Undercity. I just saw him run out the tunnels.
Oh. He's probably gonna meet
Probably going to the docks.
Yeah, you better go.
Let's take the artistic way. Hey, Bo.
I think that 2-pound pet was on the inside from that bloody putty about it. Go on outside.
Hey, Bo.
Yeah.
How you doing? I think you should be safe here. We gotta get some action here in like a couple minutes. So. Back up. No, but I think instead of saying like it broke, let's say there was some complications during the maintenance of the elevators, which may take a week or so to get it fixed. I think saying that is a little bit nicer way than saying it fucking broke.
Yes, I just hope that we can get to Norman before Damien gets here.
Yeah. I don't think for Polaris, I don't think they care if it's like happening right now or in a week, or two. I don't think they are a super hectic about time. I think more what they care about is the arrangement, and
I hope that is the case.
As long as they get ink on paper and they can fix the PR problems, I think they'll be happy. They may not be fully happy because they can't go down there, but you can't get everything. I think as long as we can make them feel like they didn't lose anything, I think it should be good. You think that's them over there, or someone else?
I see Norman. I'm not sure who that blue one is.
We'll figure it out. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, Mr. N, how you doing?
I'm guessing you heard.
You waiting?
Nice to see you again. That there was an explosion.
Did you hear the news? Let's just say the elevator may need a little bit further work before it's available. Maybe a week or so more. It shouldn't matter for the general deal.
Did you tell him that the elevator was broken before?
I did not, but he did not seem. Or did I? Actually, that actually escapes my mind. But I figured.
I mean, I don't think
plans
it
to
makes any
work with
difference.
a,
You know. Yeah.
He plans to work in partnership with Zanidi to excavate the area.
Well,
Okay. Like I don't think it makes any difference for now. You know, the Necromancer's dungeon wasn't available before. Elevator was broken.
it doesn't make any
Elevators-
difference, yes, but we
yeah.
should say maintenance. During maintenance, there was a catastrophic accident resulting in
Don't say catastrophic. Don't say catastrophic. You say it will take longer to fix.
I'm
say
just
that.
going to say
don't
that
mention
the
anything catastrophic. Yeah.
I'm not going to mention maintenance or anything of the sort. I'm going to mention that it was an old, rusted elevator and it collapsed.
I think that is best,
I mean,
yes.
that's fine. I mean, it doesn't make a difference, you know. Like for people can we can still get down there eventually, you know, or they can, you know. How hard is it to get a rope or something? You know, that shouldn't be that hard. Get a rope and harnesses, whatever, winch someone down there.
I'll let him know.
I'm just saying. I think we'll figure it out. I think the more important thing is to, you know, appease his PR problem. I think is that why he's coming down in the first place?
Well, he's not really. He just saw that the news breaking that we were going to go down here and gave him license to do so. It's not a secret why.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think the deal is anything changed. Anything, you know, like. I think yeah, it should be fine.
Then at least I can tell him that we can strike the deal and you two can officially meet.
Yes.
I would recommend. You have another cane, one that isn't so magical.
Unfortunately, no.
I think he needs the cane. He's pretty bad at walking, but he's already slow enough with the cane. You know what I'm saying?
I see. Well,
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he already knows, or if he could even.
He won't try to take it out in the open, probably. I hope. But do be careful.
I mean.
Can you mention it to him?
He's a big man in the Talaris. He could have his own canes. He could have a whole cane collection or something.
Should we mention it
to
him?
He really enjoys magical artifacts. Mention what?
Yeah.
What you told me?
No.
By the way, you know. Hey, how you doing?
Going that way. I'm gonna keep going that way because y'all seem to be having an important conversation. Just want to let you know the mayor says he's gonna come see you soon.
Oh boy.
I talked with him earlier, but yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised he didn't come down yesterday or the day before. I was rather busy anyway, so it wouldn't have been well anyway.
Yeah, fuck, I shut him out. What the fuck? Do I want to know what that explosion was, by the way?
Don't worry.
Probably not.
You know, some, you know.
Is it gonna cause a bunch of corpses to come down here? No offense.
No.
Unfortunately, that's already happening, but I don't think that will cause more. At least that weren't going to come down anyway.
I may be able to postpone the meeting entirely to next week, and we can see how that goes.
I mean, you can try to give him a call, see if he's coming or something, or give him a pling.
Yes, I intended to, but he has not responded. If you'll give me a moment, I will go and try and reach out to him.
Yeah, no problem.
Very good. If not, I will be heading to the upper city to see him myself. So, I wish you two the best. I'm going to go make that call.
I'll stay here for now. We can chill here. But the
Excellent.
Oh, actually, what the? Sorry, it was just something, you know. I was pretty sure that there was gonna be a notice board over there. I don't know it. Maybe it's elsewhere.
I thought the notice board was over there.
I thought it was 2 notice boards. I don't know. I mean, maybe my mind betrays me.
I'm not normally down here, so down this far. I do remember there being one over there, at least.
Let's show. I'm gonna lean back against the wall here. Let's see what's going on. What was it? I'm actually gonna drink. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about me just floating.
So fill me in on your life, Kythus. What's going on in the life of the busiest man in the city?
Did you notice the cube?
Yeah.
It's a second
Down there
one.
Before, you know. Well, I mean,
Like I
I was
mentioned.
down there when we tried to move it up. You know, like.
There is a
it
second
was
one
move,
now.
you know? Well, there was before. Don't you remember? There was one up there and was one up at the mushroom in the cape down there. It was always there.
We only moved
Maybe
one
moved, I
though.
don't know. Yeah, the other one was left hovering down there in the cave.
It moved by itself.
I mean, you must have messed with the cube or something. You know, maybe something happened.
I mean, that much is apparent.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have been tinkering with it, you know, over the year or something, you know.
I haven't found much though.
Maybe you managed to hit the right combination or something. I mean, if it moved, you gotta have done something correct. Maybe you figured out how to change the or you know, because like last time I wasn't there, but I heard at least when you touched the cube, it teleported you like to the other cube's location or something, or what did it what happened? Is that am I understanding it wrong?
That is more or less what happened, but the fact that as
If
far as
the other cube moved, yeah, that seems like progress to me. Maybe you can use that do that thing you were doing again, and try to move. You know, maybe you can change the how to say end the destination of the cube. I don't know, like that seems like how it works to me. Like aren't they like entry and exit? I don't know.
Maybe.
Like,
I'll look into it.
I'll be careful though. That's some high-end magic artifact shit.
Yes, I will not be using it in my office first.
I mean, maybe you can maybe we can get like a guinea pig or something. Like, hey, do you wanna? We'll give you $50 credits if you touch the cube here. And see what happens. I remember last time you had a little complication with. I think you landed in a pot or something. What happened?
I was thrown.
Ah, okay, yeah. I think it should be good. I mean, we could definitely pay someone to try it out. You know, if you don't want to be the first one to activate it again.
I want to see if I can get a look at the one up above the sanctum first.
Yeah, it was above the center platform, whatever, hovering, you know,
yes,
or hang on the chains, or whatever.
Accident.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, like I said, I will.
Oh yeah, actually, can you fill me in on the Easter random subject? Can you fill me in on what happened with your desert expedition? Both told me you went out there and you were you managed to figure something out.
Yes, we found something. I also plan on looking into that today with Bo and Alex.
Yeah. So was it something did you find an artifact or something?
As far as I can tell, it looks like an ancient rune or key or something like that.
How do you mean ancient? Like 50 years old, or older than magic? You know, magic has only been around for what?
Older than what I've seen, at least. I know that.
I mean, the only thing I can think about artifact is old fucking non-medical shit. Most magic stuff is pretty new, isn't it?
Yes. By ancient, I mean in comparison to how long magic has existed.
Yeah, so it looks weathered and shit, like it's been around for a bit, whatever.
Or something a little bit more natural, possibly.
No. Cool. I mean, that definitely seems interesting,
Yes.
But that was for eventually was talking with some volcano spirits, or whatever, or trying to make sure that shit doesn't blow, or what was the goal the end goal of that thing?
Basically, calming down the volcano.
Okay, so let's fill in. So we got calming down the volcano. We got trying to make sure Talaris don't fuck us over, and then we gotta make sure the spirits don't make a fuss here in the Undercity as well. Those are the three things we try to deal with, right? Those are the current complications. And of course, your
Sorry,
spine
I
collapsed
seem to
immediately,
be.
so- Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Move on. Don't worry about it. You know. It's a regular
Magic is
you
very,
know what I'm saying?
magic is very unpredictable.
Don't worry about it. Have a good day, Mr. Gentleman.
It has a tendency of doing things like this. Norman disappeared a couple days ago, and then returned, but.
Yeah.
Are you okay with jumping?
You're not.
You think you got some solutions to this? Or
Yes,
you think you have
yes.
to do
I
more
think I
permanent?
am. There we go.
Hey, how you doing, ladies? Need me to catch you something? Yeah, sure. Come down here. I'll get you. No problem, ladies. One arm each. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Tonk.
There you go. No problem. I'll put you down there. So what you doing down here, ladies?
We were just heading back to the row.
I found some purple sunscreen lotion and I used too much of it.
I think purple is a bad color for sunscreen lotion. I would say. I don't know. That doesn't seem like the best color for me.
That's technically racist.
I mean, I'm purple. If you cut me up, I'm purple inside. You know, I bleed purple. You know, I don't think it's racist.
I'll think of a joke for that later.
Okay. Well, you know, I'll smear you in purple if you're not careful. Don't worry about it.
Are you two okay?
Yeah, we just chilling waiting for some.
I got checked out at the med bay. They took blood samples, and I'm heading back to the row to get some sleep.
Yeah,
Okay.
get some rest. Take
Rest
care
well.
of yourself.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, can we use your scanning tube thing?
Yes.
Here the girls.
Hey, how you doing, ladies?
Good.
I'll be better.
As good as we can be.
Later.
Yeah, I mean, you're not dead yet. You know, that's a good one.
Should
Hello.
probably get out of here soon.
Yeah.
I don't want Mr. Suit to come see me.
Hi. I was told that this little squid creature could use my help.
Depends. What can you do for me?
Well.
Okay, so should we go? It's been a while. Should we go for a little hike for now?
I was told that
I don't think
Sure.
it's coming.
happened to you that messed with like the side of your body.
Let's go for a little walk for now, at least.
Something like that. Something to that effect. Yeah.
Norman did say he would get up there and have a talk himself. So like, I think Matt might opt for that instead.
Maybe. He knows how to contact me.
There's no. Yeah, for sure. Does he have the capability?
There he
The
is.
Medicoms?
Yes, I gave him access to the public ones.
Cool.
Kythus, it's good to see you, son. How you been?
I'm doing okay.
Except his limping leg, but you know.
If so, I need to get
I mean,
going.
It's pretty.
I'm guessing you weren't
pretty
able
over there,
to contact him.
Not yet. I do have to be somewhere really quick, so if you don't mind, I will be on the frequency that I told you, and you just let me know if he comes down.
Okay.
Bye.
I said I hate that you're taller than me.
I don't know if I am. No, I am.
Yeah, don't go near them. They're stinky.
Out of curiosity, can I get a maps?
Stinky.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had a little call there.
Pardon me.
Pardon. Oh, pardon. Wait. Oh. Huh.
I heard you had a friend coming down.
Don't try anything
don't
else.
think it's
It will
gone.
not end well for at least you. At least.
None of it's gonna end well for all of us with you running the show here.
I don't think there's any need for beef. I don't think the big man is coming down anyway. Apparently he got too wet in his pants or something, I don't know. Maybe his socks got wet. Gotta change his socks or something, I don't know.
He's gonna be pissed off when he sees what happened in there.
Yeah.
We will play it off. It wasn't working anyway.
You're talking about the broken elevator? Like, a broken elevator or a gone elevator doesn't make a difference, really, like, you know.
Yeah, but it's
We-
pretty obvious what happened. It kind of smells like, you know, black powder and stuff down there.
Although now it's
You
just
know,
like,
blow it up trying to
at
take
least
it for
there was an
yourself?
elevator.
I mean, you could.
I mean, he was in
For
the...
yourself.
Do you...
He was in the mushroom cave eating noodles at the time, so I don't think he blew it up.
Do you
That's
really
what I saw.
think
He's a fire mage.
that I can get down there by myself?
I mean, you
I've
can
seen you
fall.
down
I
there
don't
with
know.
him multiple times.
I don't know how you would handle the fall though.
When?
A couple meetings with Norman down there.
Down the
Just
elevator.
walking around, being down there with people.
No, at the elevator, you mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, you're not down there at the bottom. Yeah.
What, did the elevator go down and blow up? Did you get it working and it went down?
As far as I know, it was not working.
I mean, it worked. It worked once last year, but it
Other
hasn't
than
worked
that.
since, you know. It's been like a year ago.
I
when
just heard that
it
he
does work.
was trying to hire people to fucking...
Who told you?
I heard he was trying to hire people. None of your business. You think you have friends everywhere and everybody's in your fucking pocket, but it's not true, bud. You like to run around and think you're king shit of the fucking Undercity, but you're really not. Like, I think more people down here are at the point of disliking you than
I at least like to believe that I am reasonable, however people don't talk to me.
Well, you can believe whatever you want.
Things can't be solved without communication.
What? Touching penis?
That's rich coming from you.
Film in. I hug penis. What's going on?
Him and the purple guy touch pee-pees, things will explode.
Well, yeah, that's why I thought the big guy was coming down today. There's gonna be a whole circle thing.
That was
Well, let me
not
know when
my
the big boy comes
action.
down. I'd love to see him again.
Again?
I haven't seen him in person in years.
That's right.
I mean, like, if you're talking about like the elevator working or whatever, like, I don't think it makes a difference. Like, the later Talaris gets access, the better anyway. So I mean, like, I don't think they're gonna throw a hissy fit. Like, it was broken anyway.
I'm just laughing because he's gonna throw the hissy fit. But he wanted it for himself, just like everything else. I don't know. A little part of my cold, dead heart, like, you know, cracks with joy whenever I see Kythus actually stop. It's fun.
I mean, you know, what's it called? It's called Schadenfreude. What is it called? Whatever language that is. I'm pretty bad at languages. The joy of someone getting hurt.
Right out here?
Arrows. I will be in the sanctum. If I'm needed, you know how to contact me.
Hey, how you doing, Kythus? Oh, you. Oh, Kythus, I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. Don't worry about it. Okay, 1 second here. 1 second, I'll pick you up. Don't worry. I have a thing for that. Stay still. Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Oh, you did. There you go. Hey, Kythus, do you wanna? I don't think swimming in sewer water is a good thing to do. I don't know. You better watch where you're walking, Kythus. You okay? Hey, little honey. Did you see what Kythus just did? He fucking stumbled and fell in the water.
Kythus, are you okay?
Don't worry.
I'm fine.
You sure you want help?
Well, where is he, Kythus?
I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the big man himself? I don't think he's coming down. I think he's busy. He was gonna come like 20 minutes, half an hour ago, and he didn't come, so we call it off for happening later. Maybe another day. That's what Mr. Norman said. At least he said like, yeah, I'll talk to him and we can have a meeting another day. So we'll see. By the way, Lilani, have you managed to start growing that potato?
No. We need to talk with Darius.
Darius, he did have some good seeds. We gotta get some good.
He did, we just haven't gotten around to it, I guess. A lot of stuff's been happening. Like everyone's magic going crazy.
If you need help, I'm willing to help out. I got my green finger.
Out of basic ammunition right now, but I know your gun's a bit more brass.
If you need unification, I can do that.
Yeah, what?
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. You don't need to.
Okay, let's get. Make sure you get a new change of clothes, something.
Yes.
You don't want to walk around that wet, you know. It's gonna be bad for your health.
This is a good thing, right?
I don't know.
Maybe it's not interesting. He'll leave us alone.
Okay, so what I am going to do, Kythus is going to change, and I'm going to make sure that that's on. Okay.
Give it a second, I might do so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you should be more pleased because.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Kythus is changing. Yada yada yada. Undercity's popular today. What the fuck is Rickett doing? Ah! There we go. Alex, Bo, may I please meet you in the sanctum? Shit, that's right. Bo, may I please meet you in the sanctum? May I please meet you in the sanctum, Bo?
I don't know if Bo heard you earlier, but we can come and talk to us in Sanctum if you need us in a bit.
I wanted to look into what we found yesterday.
Perfect.
Hello?
Hello. Did you change your clothes?
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Better than I was 2 minutes ago.
So do you think he's just not gonna come down here?
I feel like he will, I just don't know when.
What did you find yesterday?
Who's that? Is that Rayleigh?
No.
No.
I found what I think is a rune or a key of some sort. I want to look into it.
That is Rayleigh.
Oh god.
No, it is not.
Could you guys help me find a rat? I'm desperate to find. Ah! Oh, stay back. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I really don't know what I'm doing there. Oh god. My bad. My bad. So sorry. Oh. I really can't stop it. Oh my god. I'll just keep it up here. Could you point me towards a rat?
No.
Hey, hello there. Coming rather close, Mr. Rock. Stay away, please. No offense. Just saying. I'm looking for a rat. I need to know where it is. You need to point me there because I'm going to kill it.
Up the subway trains.
Hi.
I'm looking for a rat. Have you seen it around here? I'm gonna burn it until it's dead.
He went up the subway trains.
Thank you. Oh my god, I can't turn this off, so I'm just going to walk this way. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, my god. Watch out. I probably burnt for a little bit. Don't burn your little feet. Oh god.
Okay, come on.
Alex.
You should have killed her a long time ago.
Yes.
open the box right here, please. And now dump that into the box.
Alex?
Look at it.
Okay, one moment! One moment.
Hey, how's it going? I think I'm not gonna recover from that.
I've been singing in the water.
Best you not look into it.
I got it as like a pet from a shop somewhere. Just don't worry about it. Just get that and just throw it away somewhere, you know, some garbage, and, you know, I just don't want to think about poor pet, you know.
Okay, I'll toss it in the incinerator.
Sounds great. Sounds thank you so much.
But you won't owe me for a new box. Oh, hello there.
I
Hello.
will definitely get you a new box.
Anyway, I shall be on my way.
Backpack.
Oh god,
Hi.
I'm going to haunt me
Hello.
for like next couple of days.
Hi, what's up? Hi, how's it going?
I
How may
would-
I help you?
I would like to actually look into what I found yesterday.
Oh, yes. Lead the way. I can look right now. Come. My assistant, we're going to go look into something of great importance. If you don't mind, they tag along. They're kind of like being my shadow.
How
keep things hush hush.
how do you know her?
Well, we really just met, but we kind of had a really good bonding experience today already. It's insane. We had a really crazy, just one of those moments where you just connect with someone and it's just like, we can like feel each other out, you know, right?
Yeah.
You really should be careful with that. You never know when someone is.
Yeah.
You never know when someone is just putting on a facade, especially only after a single meeting.
Trust me, I think after a week of experience together today, we're perfectly fine. We're in sync together.
Look, I don't want to bring harm upon others and stuff like that.
You're not. We're good
if
guys.
I'm totally
you know, we take care
unwelcome,
of things.
then by all means.
You're not exactly unwelcome. This is just a sensitive matter, like the last topic, unfortunately.
How about this? I will take responsibility for them. Okay? Sounds good.
You vouching for them? I mean,
Yes.
they can be in sanctum. You can show them around. You can maybe show them like the library, or maybe show them the board or whatever. You know, because you're telling me to discuss with Miss Bo, right?
That was Bo and Alex.
Oh, both at the same time.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I can show the what are you the
I want to be
rat man,
respectful
not
though,
rat man.
if, you know, yeah.
I mean, if you're interested in joining the sanctum, I can Kythus, I can take care of it. I'll show them around, you know, like as in yeah. So,
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
You can go with this chunky boy right here. He'll take care of you.
I'm Mr. Conk. I'm the Conk.
Okay, so what's up? What are we talking about?
Bo?
Oh, I think she fell asleep.
Hmm.
She's telling me she's prone to falling asleep.
She is.
So they are human in shape, but like,
Lift you up, stands you on the legs.
you have mushroom features. Intriguing.
Shakes violently.
Very, very intriguing.
I bow. Hello? I bow.
Is she dead?
Shake. No, she's just a little bit sleepy. Bow. Shake.
So this small fella, friend of yours?
Kythus, I think Bo's maybe a bit tired for now. Maybe you can have a talk with Mr. Alex first, and then Bo can catch up with you when she wakes up. Let me get Bo.
Sure.
Let me get Bo. Come here, Bo. Get Bo and put her.
I assume they're acquaintances.
You can hang out with them. They'll take care of you.
Oh.
Okay.
So, as I said in the email last night, I found something.
Okay.
This might be an ancient rune, at least in comparison to how long magic has existed.
I see.
I know that it is tied to a barrier that is not unlike the ones that we have set up. Yes.
Where did you find that?
The Spirit Cavern.
I have no idea what that is.
Do you remember me mentioning the volcano?
Yes. What happened? What happened to the volcano?
It is angry.
The volcano's angry.
Yes.
That's just interesting. How does a volcano be angry? What did it do?
It has a spirit. Some corporation took something from it that they shouldn't have.
Well, that's not good. You should never take from a spirit without asking.
Don't worry about it.
Yes. Don't worry about it.
So what do you want?
Looking into the thing.
You want to see what you find?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what you find while analyzing it, it is unlike any rune you've seen before, at least in the kind of energy it's exuding. It seems similar to, the shadow crystals, at least in aspect, but reverse. It could be the opposite to those.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Some form of soul magic, it looks like.
Yes. And you just took this.
Could I look at it anywhere else? Properly?
I mean,
I'm going to return it.
Did you ask if you could take it?
There were spirits. I didn't hear any opposition. I feel like the two spirit talkers would have said something if there was an actual problem.
As Alex further analyzes the details of the runes, it looks like this rune is used to activate and open. It has an open and closed state. By manipulating the magic in the correct way, it could be changed. It currently is set to closed.
From what I can see, it looks like this is a container of. It looks like a container. It holds something inside of it.
Really?
Not a container. It's a button.
Well, like it could have something to activate it at least.
It could be changed from closed to open.
It can be. It looks like it can be opened. You want to try to open it?
Based on what I saw, I think that it's not going to open anything at this moment. However, if you can set it to open, that would be appreciated. Like I said, as far as I can tell, this is tied to a barrier that is not unlike the ones that we've set up here at the Sanctum. Like I said, though, it's nothing I've ever seen. Probably more ancient magic than anything I'm used to.
Can I try to figure out how to press the button?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna try to press the button.
As you try to activate the sigil, you feel it sucking energy from your hand, leaving you feeling more and more drained as you keep going.
Oh my god.
I
don't know what that was, but I don't think I have the ability to open this or press it or activate it or anything. Oh.
It may require more people or more mana. That's all you can figure out for now.
I for sure do not have the energy to do anything with this. We may need to find a. Well, for one, we may need to investigate. I need to investigate where you got this from, and then second, I think it requires a lot stronger power source for it to be activated. So, there's nothing we can do for right now.
Give me a moment.
Other
Give
than you
me.
taking. Okay.
I might just have a power source.
What is that?
A power crystal that has been found in the wastelands.
A power crystal? Can I see that real quick? Can I notice anything by looking at the crystal? Huh?
I've called them.
Okay.
I'm here again. What?
Can I notice anything looking at this power crystal?
I did not see Lara just now. No.
Okay. So what are you looking at?
This crystal. I'm trying to see if I can see anything with this crystal.
It's a power crystal. It seems entirely different than the magic ones.
Could it be used as a source of power to power this?
Have you scanned it with your thing?
I mean, I have looked over it when I got it over the night. However, I can do that again. If you...
Do you want to have another look at it?
Yes.
I can't really tell if there's anything we can utilize this crystal.
It seems radioactive. Maybe it can be used in a nuclear engine or something.
Oh.
Medium strength radioactivity, not immediate death.
No, okay, so
probably not good to sleep with.
Do you see anything?
I could have sworn it could have been used for more magical means. Well, we can make runes. We can make runes, gather crystals, get more people.
Are you sure that's what's best?
We need to proceed. Not at this moment.
Proceed with what?
Further into the caverns. That is the key.
Are you sure that this is the right thing to do? You mean the spirit's already pissed off as is. You wouldn't.
They are pissed off at the corporations. We are trying to help it. And as far as I know, they understand that.
As far as you know, I see.
I have been there twice. The spirits have talked to us favorably.
What did they say?
A handful of things. Oh, jeez.
Like?
Yes. Is he here?
He is coming, yes.
Hmm.
Do give me a moment, though. Feel free to finish your conversation. He will be down at the docks in approximately 5 minutes or so.
5 minutes? I'll make this quick.
Very good.
I actually.
I'll be sending a friend with you as well.
Okay.
I need to know. I need to know what's going on. I don't know anything on.
I've.
No idea anything that's been happening.
I'm fairly certain I've told you the status of the volcano.
The volcano, but what did they say? What did they say to you? What did you hear?
I'm pretty sure I told you that the first time we went there, it called us children of Naya, blessed by Naya, one of the two, the spirit of light.
Okay.
The one that has,
Anything else?
to my understanding, has given us magic. The corporations have been taking the seeds of Naya and have not been replanting them.
Okay.
That is why the volcano is angry.
Okay, so why do you need to go further into the to there and just not go face the corp?
I don't think that we can face the corporations head on.
We got something going on. I
Mm.
don't know if you're free or not, but we got fire spirit in the incinerator that is very angry from people taking fire crystals like crazy. People have been taking. He's gone. He is gone right now. He has disappeared, but we need to stop taking crystals. It is pissing the spirits off.
Okay. People have been taking too many damn fire crystals.
Oh, I see. What's going on?
Angry spirit. It's gone now, but...
Okay.
But yes. We can't fight them directly. I'm hoping to find a solution further within.
I can help find us a solution.
Yes, and I will try to bring you next time, because...
No, you don't even need that. You don't even need that stuff. I can make a solution. I can make us whatever we need. If you believe in me, I can make us whatever we need to do whatever we want to do. We can fight the corp. I know we can. We are...
We need to be very...
But we are smarter.
We need... They have numbers.
What was that about a fucking fire spirit?
Is there something bad happening, or is it just regular stuff?
People have been taking too many fire crystals. Luckily, we don't have a fire spirit rampaging around again.
Is it? We don't, or we do?
As far as I understood, Tendon said it has left, but if we don't stop, we will.
Okay. We seem to be having some complications then, yeah. I think we take both for a rest.
Think about what I said, okay? We can do something.
We need to be very, very careful. We cannot fight them head on.
I know. I'll take it easy.
I'm sure.
So you said there's a fire spirit?
Just to confirm, the spirit is gone, correct? May I please get a confirmation?
Confirmation. No, you don't have to plead for forgiveness.
Is the fire spirit gone?
The fire spirit is gone. It is not here. The fire spirit
Thank you.
is actually appeased for now.
Good.
For now.
Spread the word. I can only do... As usual, I am busy, but please spread the word to avoid harvesting crystals if we can. Conk, if you can hear me, Damien is coming. I'm already approaching the docks.
Okay, I'll catch up with you.
Somebody finally killed the fucking grease bombs?
At this development, spirits were appeased in the incinerator because Pebbles decided to give half of her life force to it.
Unfortunately, I can't deal with it right now. I think you know what you need to do, or what needs to be done.
That is fine. I'm just informing you Pebbles is on her way to the Grove to at least get something.
Hello, friend?
It seems, one of us has arrived, but everyone else isn't here yet. They're getting down and jiggy with.
Well, Conk should be... Oh, there he is.
I'm coming through.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'm not.
Here we go.
I'm gonna take a drink before we start the conversation.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. Oh, sorry, don't worry about it. I'm just a little bit thirsty. I might get something out my pocket.
Because you're so giant, and if you had not jumped as high as you did, you would have crushed me and probably killed me. But
Don't worry about it.
Complete jumping power for such smaller legs.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised myself. I didn't know. I do know he is strong, but I didn't know that he could jump that high.
Did I jump high? What?
You completely overscaled my head and jumped in front of me.
Nah, you go see something powerful.
Yes.
That's powerful right there. Don't worry about it. I got some secret moves, secret techniques.
I did it, right?
So, yeah, pretty good. Now you just gotta do it a little bit higher up next time. Then you the big boys.
I can't stay up that way. Oh, give me a second.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I forgot to put on.
Why are you hiding behind the pillars?
I forgot to put on my glove.
Oh, you got a glove on. You think?
Because I just put it on.
Cool.
I don't want him to know about my arm.
Hey, whatever. So how do we go? Do we say like "nice to meet you"? Do we say "hey, welcome to the Undercity"? Give him a hug and kiss on the cheeks. You know, like how are we doing this?
I'm going to guess "nice to meet you" is appropriate.
I'm gonna say "welcome to the Undercity." There you go. Let's just. Is Norman gonna be here?
I think he said he had to do something. I don't.
Hey, hello.
Hello there. As I think you
Are
know.
Mr. Damien?
Damien Massaro.
Nice to meet you. I'm Big Conk. This is Kythus.
Yes.
Welcome to the
Well
Undercity.
met.
It's good to meet you.
My reputation precedes you.
I hope it is good.
That's quite a powerful object you have there.
Yes. It at least is a simple focus.
It makes him. It makes him not fall over.
I
He gets pretty fucked
crafted
up.
it myself.
Did you?
Yes.
Interesting.
I should not have said that.
I might take a look at it later. And
Hmm.
you're some kind of giant.
Yeah, I'm big. I mean, I'm a what is it? Fungus man, monkeynoid. I'm Big Cock. I run the noodle shop up in the road, but I also work as kind of second-hand man. Make sure people are taken care of.
Are you magically created of some kind? Do you have some kind of sorcery?
Yeah,
How are you?
yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. We are technically, how do I say? We are kind of like magical beings. We pump some magic into the mushrooms. Go a little bit of sparklers, and boom, bada bing, and you got us.
You have
There's plenty of us
powers?
down here. Yeah. I can make mushrooms and other plants grow faster. I can regenerate limbs. Pretty regular stuff from mushroom people.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like this.
Welcome to Undercity. This is common ground down here.
Yes.
It's pretty regular stuff.
Well, let me make some introductions. This is Friend, who you already know. She's our guide today. This is Riley. Riley is in charge of corporate partnerships for Talar, and I think partnerships in general. This is our head researcher, Callie, who handles most affairs of engineering, magic, and yes, and there's our one of our HDR guards who's just accompanying us. That's good.
Perfect.
Stephanie, I think, is her name.
Give them the
Oh, yes, we have a yeah, of course. Go ahead, please.
As the head rune crafter and researcher of Talaris, I prepared a light rune as a gift.
Really? Thank you.
Very nice.
Use it for whatever you'd like. Oh, no problem.
Would you want to talk here in the dock? So would you want to go back to the sanctum and have a conversation over there? No.
I think that's the idea.
Why don't you show us around? Because we've never been here, and yeah, we're happy to take a look around.
Yeah. take a hike. Let's go for a little walk.
Yes.
Very well.
Well, as you might know,
Yeah. The Undercity.
this place has been rebuilt. It is amazing how much has happened.
Yes, since last year, for sure.
Yes.
Was there some kind of destruction? Something?
Yeah, so if you remember, like a year ago, there was quite a big quarantine effort here. You know, like half the population of the road died, I think. So doing that, a lot of maintenance was done. Yeah, yeah. So, but basically, like,
but
yeah, but I don't know exactly what happened. But yeah, a lot of the Undercity collapsed, but we managed to clear it up. You know, got it back going again. So it's not as pretty as up top for sure, but it's definitely lively to say the least.
It does have its own beauty.
it does. These are. What are those things out there in the water?
Spirits. Like the Undercity is full of a lot of spirits. They're quite lively down here. At least during this time of year.
Are they friendly spirits?
I mean, depends. You know, a spirit is a spirit. You know, like you know, if you talk bad to its mom, you know, it's not gonna be very happy. You know? But you know, if you're nice and
currently, at least those are not hostile. However, as Kong said, you don't want to upset spirits, as I would think you would know, Damien, at least.
Yes, I actually wrote most of our current knowledge in the Upper City on the spirits.
Really?
Good day. Most of my research on it academically is the leading theory on spiritual research, including free spirits, though it's hard to get anybody outside of the magical community to believe that they actually exist. In the corporate world, very few people think that they do.
It is unfortunate that seeing is believing, and sometimes it's not the best conditions.
Quite so.
But yes.
So, what is the power hierarchy here? Who runs the place?
Currently, I'm the leader of the Sanctum, of the Savior City Coven, actually. Conk is one of my council. I have a handful of others as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
I also make sure your connections with the row is okay. I have a shop up there, so I make sure both the Undercity and the row are, you know, nicely taken care of.
Of course. So you run you run the Undercity. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Don't worry.
Effectively, I'm not the official. I'm not officially the leader of the Undercity, but I am the. I am the local figure of authority, at least, and
of course.
Being the leader of the Coven, I am usually the one to go to for magical emergencies and that such.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's definitely people down here who don't do magic and stuff, you know, and I don't think they, you know, care for that much for the Sanctum, but you know, they at least respect our authority.
I see. Interesting. I've never quite found a place like this.
I honestly doubt you ever will, at least on this planet.
How you doing?
Yes.
Good. We give the big boys a little tour around for now.
And
Just making my rounds.
Good evening.
Here is our tavern, the Death Flag. It's one of a handful of restaurants.
No, you don't. No, there's no. I don't think we met.
You're the guy that came down with a flashlight looking magic crystal. Yeah. You got scared by pebbles. That was hilarious.
I was. Why? The flashlight's a very useful tool.
It is. You're right. Caves and all that.
I'm sure you can have a discussion later. Come on, we'll get something to take care of.
What of our this is our trial program up there for our
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah. We got some ad stuff, you know, all this gotta, gotta reach everywhere, you know.
Very good.
Yes. Without actually going to it, off to our right is our water purification plant that we use, as well as the hot springs.
Yeah, and this plant here also is the one maintaining the water for the row and part of the outer ring.
This the row gets the water from here.
Yeah.
This is at least one of the places, yes?
Well, this lake here is connected to a deep aquifer. So part of the same city, you know, at least get water from this place here.
Who pays for that? Is that under a corporation? Okay.
I think Union runs the maintenance.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so the guy back there, he's a Union guy in charge of maintenance down here. So he makes sure.
Actually, I believe he's more in the row. I believe Vanto is for down here.
Oh yeah, I mean he works together with him at least. He works together with him at least.
Yes, that does make sense that it's a governmental thing. I should have known that.
Yeah, and if you can see over here, here's the old Union subway system, no longer in use, of course. You know,
yeah.
Flying cars and shit. You know.
Yeah, of course. So what are the normal going-ons down here? What are people doing with most of their time?
I mean, people used to hang out. Like this is a water district, you know, but up here we have the air district and fire district. You know, fire district has some crafting and some food.
Yes.
Well, air district is more the main commerce area where people, you know, get cake and sell artifacts and stuff.
Again.
Yeah.
It's
the last place I saw him was the fire district,
good
but I have no
good impressions
since then.
His diner hasn't been open all day. We're looking for some food.
Hey, Kythus, should we show them the fire district first?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That is what I was thinking. Yes.
Yeah. Follow us over here.
Oh sure. Oh, that's quite fine.
Yeah.
Fire spirits aren't down
here. Yeah, I guess you
really fucking mad, Kythus.
So like in the Undercity, we have districts. Of the elements, but that's quite also fitting because each area
We're not going down then to the incinerator.
How do I say, more elemental affinity or more mana of certain elements in each area. So like kind of became themed after that area. It's pretty warm in here. Like I don't like going in too much, but yeah. This is the
Quite hot. You have elementalists here who are bound to certain elements of magic?
I mean, yeah.
More or less.
I'm saying bound, but I'm more of a nature affinity person. You know, being a mushroom man after all. But you know,
I would.
I think we have a rock person as well. You know, like some kind of people.
I would think that you would understand how magic works. It's not exactly bound, but having a certain affinity does limit you in some cases to others.
It does. Yes, there are very few true sorcerers in the world.
Yes.
For sure. Like not everyone can do everything. That's.
It is unfortunate, but yes. Here is our burger shop. Unfortunately, it is closed right now. As I think I just.
It can open.
Yes.
Yeah,
they open it and someone runs it. His hands
Uh,
are hurt right now, so we can't do it.
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
They opened, it was kind
I see.
of fun.
Interesting.
Down there we have the incinerator.
Yeah, and then go to the sanctum or whatever.
I was thinking about showing him the air district first.
All the way down
Yeah.
there. Really hot.
But yes,
It is very hot. Yes.
here is some more smaller shops.
I'm gonna stay on those grates. They burn my feet pretty bad.
Understandable. We can turn around.
Oh, of course.
We can turn around.
No,
There's a couple
it's
spirits
spirit.
around.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty active at this time of year.
Oh, friend.
What? It's
How are you doing?
a living spirit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty common, yeah.
These are allowed to roam free from.
We can't really control them, I don't think.
Well, there are certainly. It stole.
I mean, they're quite playful.
I'm just going to try to take this back for you.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you kindly. Very curious. So, you don't worry about it? What if it becomes huge and lights things on fire? There it goes, I guess.
I mean, that happens momentarily sometimes. You know,
We
try our best to appease them. You know,
Yes.
make them
And we
happy.
just
You
put
know.
it out with water.
True. Yes.
Angering the spirits is not a good idea, and yes.
In Talaris, all spirits are bound to our service in exchange for favors. I've never. It's very rare that I see a free one roaming around doing what it wants.
Well,
Was a very interesting experience.
we don't have any. We don't have as much.
Pretty, right?
There for now.
Yes, we don't have as much.
Requires.
Oh, we don't have as much expertise in spirits like as you might. However, at least out of curiosity,
Yes.
I might be interested in looking into your research if you would allow me to.
Of course, it's a discussion we can have.
Yes.
Binding spirits requires a little bit of a cost, typically in the form of either stress or life, and so binding spirits is something that is
That is understandable, at least.
less ethical than some people might think.
Hmm.
But it's
Yeah,
also,
for sure,
it's also
for
a very
sure.
important part of Tolarian research. Yes?
For sure, for sure.
Makes you feel a little bit better. You seem happy.
Yes, if a spirit could feel such, it's kind of hard to determine. We've done some research, and it's really difficult to determine just how much free will they have. There seem to be some spirits that are strong enough that they can exert their own free will like we can.
Yes, I would.
What an interesting creature.
Yes. Like I said, we try not to upset them, or else they might cause destruction and the like.
That's very wise. That would do the same.
Yeah, over here is the air district. Here
Yes.
was the main commercial area, at least when people are running the stores.
Hmm.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just the spirit.
The elemental's shooing us away.
Oh, it's quite fine.
Guard a panic attack.
Okay.
It's okay. All I can do is shoo. It's fine.
Okay, it is
Fire elemental? Would that make you
here.
a cat elemental?
Just go.
Would you be a cat
Complicated.
elemental?
It's not really a place or time to be talking about those things.
Do you pet it?
Shut up.
Interesting.
It does seem to like it, yes.
There,
It's so strange how it has preferences.
Well, I am.
You would be in a lab with us somewhere.
I
but
would
you're
suggest
free here.
not saying
Isn't
that.
Interesting.
I would.
Yeah, you're not. Listen, listen, friend. He's not gonna do that.
I do have a fire
Right?
affinity, so I'm going to guess that it likes. It has a preference towards me.
Right? You're not gonna take them away, right?
Not this one, no. There is a difference. While Talaris does not allow, while Talaris does not allow, let's say unsanctioned mages, there's a difference between our official stance and our unofficial one.
Okay.
So I
Well,
believe this little one will be quite fine,
shall we continue?
as long as you don't cause trouble.
I'm over here.
Yes.
Remember, you're
We
a
should
male
probably
woman.
continue.
Of course.
Yes.
What an interesting creature.
Yes. To our right, we actually have a cake shop.
Very active.
To our right, we actually have a cake shop, but unfortunately, the owner hasn't seemed to be present a lot.
Oh, I don't need very much of it because it's very.
Seems like
Yeah.
stores are all
See here.
not open, huh?
Everyone's taking
No, but
breaks and
here's one of my establishments. I run a hookah shop. You know, people can relax and chill for the day. So I run here. I run this with some other myconoids.
Of course. Lovely. And I see these are the products that are offered.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
seen
yeah.
this
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, 1 second.
I think that can't be good for your lungs.
Yes, probably not.
We can step out while
Are we
Conk
going
is.
in here?
No. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yes. It's a little
Oh, no,
bit thick.
this isn't it.
Okay. Oh, we're still S.
Yeah. Let's step out.
Okay.
Yes.
Should have brought some air runes.
We could go up to the god rays while we wait.
I'll show them the plaza, Conk, while you're dealing with whatever you are doing. But yes.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was just taking a phone call. Don't worry about it.
This is the plaza.
Here we have a plaza.
He sells little trinkets and treasures.
Interesting.
In the place, I don't think I've ever gone to that one before.
Yes, that is.
There's a fully functioning economy down here. Everybody is
Yes.
selling things. There seems to be very little need for any kind of products from the upper city, from the row. It's quite impressive.
I mean,
We work with the row at
a
least.
little bit of
Yeah,
stuff
and
going on,
and we
but,
do have
we're trying to be
imports.
self-sufficient, partially. You know.
Yes.
All food, all water is taken care of. It's yes.
Yeah, I handle a lot of the food production. You know. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of people that could be potentially customers. Hello, friend.
Oh,
maybe I should open my shop.
Oh yeah, so here for example, here's Mr. I forget his name. He runs a shop for all food for
One of these days, the smoke will go.
Magical artifacts or the regular artifacts?
Yes,
I don't
magical
know.
artifacts and antiquities. I am Cornelius Crown. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, and I know exactly who you are.
Do you?
Yes, I might have worked for Talaris once upon a time.
Interesting. I would not know of you. We have millions of employees, but
That's totally
I hope
fine.
I hope that your tenure there was enjoyable.
You could say that, yes. And considering your occupation, I may have a magical item or two that might be worth your while. But you're on a tour. If you wish to come back and maybe buy something, the shop is always open.
Excellent. I would love to see your magical things. This might be something we look into later.
A little tour. They got really excited when we were
Talaris always pays, most certainly, or we could pay for contract for some of the more particular artifacts that you find that might have some kind of uses.
Yes, at the moment I have 2 magical items. We could discuss price and what they are in your leisure. I know you're a very
Very
busy
good.
man right now.
Yes, we're
Yes.
certainly in the middle of something, but we'll come back around. It's good to know. I didn't even know there was a preparer of magical goods down here. I'm learning things. What is over there? Every day.
Up here is.
Someone was shot out of yesterday. Is it?
It.
Me and Norman need to report about that.
Can we see that?
I was going to show you the view, as well.
That sounds extremely metal.
I would expect it was made out of such.
Polka got shot out of it, and it almost killed me.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful.
Yes.
Got shot out of that. All the way
Where does-
down there.
Did they survive?
But yeah, it's Polka.
What's a
The
polka?
suit of armor that came to
Sir Polka,
receive me
you've
the
met
other day.
him.
Oh, that's shot out
There's
there.
a
What
moment
happened?
where there's a moment where, friend, you feel as if you feel intense acid burns all across your body and you pass out from the pain.
The fuck?
Norman, you also feel a little bit of secondhand pain as you come to the conclusion something awful has happened to your knight in shining armor.
The fuck did you do, Volko?
Oh shit! What's going on?
Wait. Oh dear. Oh no. We need to find. I think something happened.
That was.
I know where he is.
What happened?
Her and Polka are.
Conk, would you mind carrying her?
I can carry it.
She doesn't.
We should carry it too.
Yes, if we could take care of her, that would be good. Healing magic is extremely
pick her up for
rare,
now.
and none of us possess it. Even me.
That happened.
We got some healers in the city. Pretty rare though, for sure.
I think Conk can take care of her. Have her taken care of.
They're medicinal healers. I think Conk misunderstood you.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yes,
can read plants. Different thing for sure.
Magical healing.
Yeah.
So,
Norman, should I carry her for you?
she was so. The suit of armor was shot out of the cannon, and something happened to her as a result. I'm trying to understand.
Yesterday, yes.
Just
Interesting.
follow us for now.
Ah, what a curious event.
Come with me. Private information.
maybe we'll find out more. Do you know anything about this? Sorry.
I don't.
Happening.
Hmm.
Try to put that there.
I don't know exactly what happened, but to my understanding, like they said, that was a tie with Polka.
Is Polka dead?
I'm going to guess not.
If you shot him out of a...
He is incredibly resilient. Incredibly.
So, what is exactly down there?
The Wastelands.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So he was shot out of a cannon into the Wastelands?
Yes. To my understanding, he is fine enough, at least.
Wow, there's a new thing down here every day, it looks like.
As I think you know, magic is wondrous. Unexpected.
It is. We find new things about it every day.
Yes.
Oh, very good.
I myself am surprised regularly. As I would expect you are as well.
Every day, yes, something new. There's, it can seem to take thousands of different forms, hundreds of different spells. I don't think, even trillions of dollars and thousands of researchers, we've come not even close to breaching what is the entire world of magical research.
Yes, I actually was a researcher myself for a time being.
Really?
Yes, unfortunately, there was a massive explosion and the cost was more than to my employers, at least the ones directly above me, to keep me.
Were you employed by a corporation at the time?
I was employed by Talaris.
Truly?
Yes.
You were a researcher for Talaris?
Yes.
I had no idea.
I mean, like you said, I'm not surprised you didn't know because there are millions of employees.
Yes. It's very difficult to keep track of everything. Was there some kind of accident, some kind of mistake?
Yes, one of my experiments went terribly wrong, and there was an explosion. Gave me the burn that I have right now, as well as my magic, actually.
That makes sense. Knowing that you're Talaris certainly changes my relationship with you.
But one second, one moment. I'm being.
Mancer's lair is his leathers are burning off him and his fires are out.
I'm sorry. Repeat that. Repeat that, please. Tenon.
Inside. Polka was inside the shadow area. Apparently, he fell into the damn hole. Yet his leathers are burning off of him. He is covered in some kind of poison, and his fire is out.
How? Oh, this. Oh.
He's just down there. Where's Friend? Apparently, they're trying to find Friend.
Give me a moment.
Where's he at?
Take your time.
Yes, something has happened.
Doc, medbay. Okay, send Friend to the medbay now. Send Friend to the medbay.
Okay. Norman. Polk apparently went down, and he fell a bit further than he should have. They're telling me to send Friend to the medbay if you are not there already. I unfortunately do not think I can.
I get this. I know you wrote Carl and whatever. I'm gonna go help Bo with this. So if you want to go to the sanctum, go the long way around. Use the tip.
The long way?
Not that way. People are laying in the tunnel. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Go to the other way around.
I will try. But yes, Norman, as I said, take Friend to the medbay. I unfortunately can't do much. As you know, I'm with Damien right now, but yes.
The situation is being taken care of.
Okay, good. Good luck. Tenon, Norman said the situation is being taken care of. I unfortunately, as you know, I'm with Damien, so I can't help myself. I trust you and anyone else who is involved to handle it.
I've been trying to sell that for weeks.
the most fascinating magical researcher, probably knows more about artifacts in this world than almost anyone.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. I would love to talk more over food. Since you already offered to buy me food.
Yeah, of course, of course. Like I said, anytime you want, I will bring you to the city and buy you some food and
Oh, fantastic.
we can talk about
How about
your
tomorrow?
artifacts or... Sure, we can do that.
Tomorrow about an hour in or so. I hope I'm
It's
not
a
interrupting
date.
the tour, by the way. Ah, yes.
No, it's lovely. It's
Work
good to
day.
see. It's great. Yes, and everybody getting along. Callie's very popular. Has many suitors. Not saying that that's the objective of this. I'm just, yes, it's just.
I mean, she is quite tall. I see. I know a lot
I'm
of
just
people
proud of
enjoy
her.
that in a
I'm
woman.
proud of her. She's making it happen. It's good. Yeah, just the shout. I'm your number one. I'm your number one hype man. Oh.
No.
Another one.
No,
Yes.
These are all over the place.
Yeah,
You can
we
knock
have
my
one for
gun.
each
No.
field of
Here.
magic. At least.
No.
Interesting.
Here.
What brings you to the Undercity, if you don't mind me asking? There seems to be a lot of interest as of late.
We are here to meet with Thankdom in order to discuss. So, Talaris' official position on magic is, of course, that it's not permitted outside of the corporation. However, our official position and our unofficial position are quite separate. And being that there's no one from Atlantis down here or anyone like that, if we are going to try to pursue the whole world of magic, we might as well work together. Magic is too big even for Talaris to approach with trillions of dollars
Damien?
and thousands of researchers. Yes.
And
Look
of course,
down.
We already understand the negative connotation to people that wield magic.
I'm sorry, we.
Oh, there it goes
oh,
again.
no.
Can you?
Prejudice against them. Oh, excuse me. What is that? Is that a rune?
Yes.
Is it just gonna run with that?
That's what it looks like.
Where's it going?
Is.
It's.
Maybe we should follow
Stephanie, can you get that rune, please?
some kind of... Maybe it has
On it, sir.
some kind of home or nest we can look at.
Yes,
They
this is
like
klepto.
They like offerings.
Oh, they do?
Can I please have that
Considering
back,
people keep
please?
taking crystals from them without offerings, they're getting a bit angry. I mean, is there a tailor up in the Undercity, by the way?
Hey, Tenon, Ahi, if either of you are not busy, could you please meet me at the Air District? There's a mischievous spirit.
Why don't you want to give that back?
And I would prefer Damien not have to use force. I do not know what he would do, but it will likely not be good.
The CEO of Saniti came down here and almost got his head blown off. What an idiot.
Oh, why did he come here?
They want to do humanitarian things. I was summoned to have a talk with them.
I really don't have it anymore.
Apparently there's something that went on in the Undercity yesterday.
Yep. That doesn't seem very,
Hmm.
very much like Soniti to want to do any kind of humanitarian efforts. At least without not profit.
I don't know what they're gaining. Oh, this one particularly interested in you.
What's that? Some kind of
This is a shadow spirit.
a shadow spirit?
Hello there.
Maybe it should be...
I must confess that
Kythus.
I must confess that shadow is one of the elements I know the least about. In fact.
Really? Would you know more about Soul then?
My specialty is spirits, as
Yeah,
it were.
so-
But
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're a
But,
soothsayer.
but I have a little bit of everything. I'm one of the
One of our-
Corvinus 3's.
You cannot have my gun. I am sorry.
I have asked one of our spirit speakers to come here. Hopefully they will be able to calm down the spirits. They seem to be particularly mischievous right now.
Fucking things are there?
This is certainly the most I've
One
seen.
earlier that was very upset. We dealt with that earlier, so I think the fire spirit has been calm.
I mean, I could simply dispel them all, but I think that would probably cause more harm in the long term
Yes.
than it would be good.
Maybe we could
Yes.
give them the rune they wanted as some sort of offering. Maybe they'll leave us alone if they're pleased with it.
I think he just doesn't want to
Ahi,
get shot.
in case you didn't hear me, could I please have you come to the air district? We have some very mischievous spirits right now.
It's fine. Like, we don't need to deal with them. They're friendly. They're not harming anybody. There's no
Spirit of my
sense in...
shop open. 1 second.
There's sense in, dispelling them.
No, we won't.
hello.
We won't be dispelling them.
Free spirit.
Hopefully,
Do you speak?
Go for a walk instead of
probably a good idea. Yes.
before we get
follow
caught up in
us,
everything.
We should
What?
probably continue.
Out. No. In.
No,
Neither of you can take...
Damien.
It's okay.
Damien.
Yes.
We should continue.
Mhm. Oh, okay,
Don't
sure.
have to mess with lesser beings, you know.
People dressed in suits. I'm sure I can't be the
just
only one
lovely,
who
aren't
saw
you?
it coming.
Come over here. Come over here.
I suppose so.
Is
I didn't mean to.
We have a we'll go by the mandate.
I've dealt...
we are leaving. We are leaving.
You know, once I had a spirit
Ahi,
that was about a couple stories tall.
please help us deal with these spirits.
I didn't do it.
I'm not saying you did. Please help us. Please help us defuse the situation, though.
My spirits are most interesting. Oh, yes. You like taking that, don't you? No, give it back. It's very powerful. I'm quite sorry, Kythus. I
Yes.
appear to be quite popular among your creatures here.
I
Thank you.
don't think they want us here. Or at least
Oh,
you.
that's quite fine. I understand. I have some attachment to some, the spirit realm that is, thank you. A little bit less, less than...
They seem to want your rune.
How important is
It
that?
does. Not really that important.
It might not be a bad
I
idea
can't
to
seem
let
to
it.
put it back.
It might be not be a bad idea to let the spirit have it as a tribute.
You think so? Really?
Yeah. Oh, there he seems happy now. There he went. Oh,
It seems like everything's gonna want
there you
to
go.
over this tanker that it is when if I keep bringing it up.
As I've said,
There he went.
You
yes,
know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
yes, they have they have
Interesting creature.
yes. Unfortunately, off to the left, our current mechanic is out, but that the best mechanic that we have down here is runs the scrap shop down there.
Come over here.
Yes. I was
Junk.
continuing the. Yes, I was continuing the tour.
Those little spiritual creatures. Can they manifest into greater powers? Can they cause destruction? Can they
I don't know if the one that I have seen a year ago was related to those, but
If I could offer some of our research, spirits come in Tolaris we call them, they come in levels of what we call force. Force 1 spirits are the weakest spirits. Those are, these here are probably Force 1 or 2 spirits. And
Possibly.
they can hardly affect anything in the real world. But the spirits go up in force up until, I think the strongest I've ever seen is Force 10 or 12, which a good Force 12 spirit could probably level a city.
yes,
So
and
they can become quite powerful.
I suspect you know not to mess with those.
There's a very large fire spirit in the incinerator that we had to deal with today. I'm not sure what level that one is, but it was much larger.
Quite possibly Force
Uh,
7.
Apparently, the fire crystals that we have been harvested too much recently, and it was upset about that.
Ah, that would certainly anger a spirit.
Yes.
If a spirit is of a high enough force, even I can't banish it.
But yes, you might be surprised at where spirits pop up, even if it isn't down here.
I've heard of such things happening in the wastelands, though they don't. And on the in the upper city, they don't usually come because we generally control all of that.
He said we're heading this way.
I think something is going on down there. I think that's what I heard.
Oh.
Not entirely sure what, but I.
Seems okay here.
Okay.
This way is sanctum.
Into another
Over here.
tunnel. This is most fascinating. Free spirits.
Is friend okay?
She is.
Good.
mind me tagging along. I have stake in this conversation, and frankly, I don't have anything else better to do.
Well, I am going.
Damien or Kythus says otherwise, I might.
If you two wish to speak outside while we deal with our business, that would be fine. I don't see why not.
Oh, there's someone from the wastes. Hello.
Oh, is this an actual entrance to the wastes?
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Hey,
the
hey.
lift is right down there.
Okay. I think for best situation we have some complications. We should probably go the other way. There's some magical anomalies in this tunnel here, so I think we go other
Are
ways. Should be
we
better
going to be able to get to
idea
the
for now.
sanctum?
Yes, if we go that direction.
That's a lizard.
So please, everyone, come over here.
Take that. Nonsense.
I'm sorry.
I know, right? These pink skins.
Well, yes, as Conk said, it looks like there's been some complications. Looks like.
Just a moment. I'm receiving a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, of course. Hello, Sheila. Good to see you.
Oh, you know each other.
Ah, we're quite acquainted. Of course.
Okay, let's go for the walk. Let's keep.
I'm waiting for Damien. Has a call.
Yes, I had a call real quick. We're being shown around the other, which has been quite lovely so far, and by the good man Kythus and Norman. It's been very eventful so far. There's these little spirits floating around that steal your things and tell you things like go away, but they don't really do much other than. That's a gun. How'd you find that?
Found it on the ground.
Are you not really big guns?
No, not really big in guns.
Yeah, magic's better. I can't use it.
No, I don't want it. Anybody else want it?
It is.
To throw it away.
I have a very annoying ability to not use technology.
That
Yeah,
is not.
disgusting anyway.
That is not uncommon with magic users.
I have nothing better to do.
Very true.
For the moment, at least, yes.
Do not mix.
Oh no.
Quite honestly.
The intern went that way.
Drama?
Drama on the
welcome
workplace.
back, Brad.
Terrible business.
Yeah, most definitely.
They have it handled.
Yes. Okay.
They have it handled.
Hanging out the pipes is the most best place for someone that lives in such a high.
We should continue.
Stephanie, you're good. Just come and stay with us.
Okay.
If Kythus says you're good, you're good.
Kythus, come away. Let's actually go for a little more rapid walk instead of the slow crawl.
I wish to get out of these pipes. They smelly and metal and disgusting in color.
Oh.
I like what you did with your suit. Very shiny.
No, you're fine. Just stay with us. There's no trap.
As far as I know, there aren't any traps. At least.
Believe me, Riley, no one's locked in here with us. They would be locked in here with. Wait, we would be locked in here with them. They'd be like whatever that cool statement is.
You are the more powerful force.
Anyway. Yeah, that one. Yeah, damn. I had like an opportunity for the line and then. God, it's like
But yes.
evil villain line.
It's as much as you are confident enough that it worked, it will work. That's how I.
Okay.
But yes,
Good wingman. Good wingman.
we did just pass our clinic. That seems to be closed at the moment. However, they can be called if needed.
Norman, how you doing?
This is most eventful. I'm enjoying my time here.
Great. I was up here looking for a friend, and then I met everyone else, and I lost my original friend that was there. So now I'm here.
I see. Well, welcome.
Yeah, this is great. I'm happy we're getting a pipe tour.
Yes.
Lovely pipes.
Excuse me?
Incredible sewage.
A pipe tour means something very different.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm inundated.
Yeah. So in the Undercity, a pipe tour means something a little bit different than what it means in the upper city. Yep.
Yeah, there's my farm over there. I grew a lot of food over there for the Undercity.
A few.
It speaks.
Yeah, it's disgusting, right?
Go ahead and see if there's.
Does this not interfere with magic?
It hasn't proven to be problematic.
It has intelligence? Is it some kind of AI?
I'm going to guess some form at least. You know how synthetics are, I would think.
No, I know very little about them. I only specialize in magic research, so technology, believe it or not, is completely unknown to me.
Honestly,
I couldn't tell you how this thing has come about or what it's about.
I don't know the inner
That's
work.
pretty much all I know.
Yeah. I don't know the inner workings of.
Do you think for yourself?
I don't. I think so. I make decisions.
You should think about if you think about yourself. It's an interesting
Oh, jeez.
thought process to run through.
Oh, I'll think about it.
But yes.
I fucked with it. I don't know. It's not good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Whoa.
I think we should continue. I think we should continue.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Office
You know,
down
just
here?
deliver that box probably
Arcadum?
easier.
I have it. We can give that a
Yeah,
quick
this
look.
thing is doing that.
Yeah, we can go there for the sanctum. Do you wanna go?
Very good.
Oh no.
Mr. Damien, have you seen Dolores' office in the Undercity?
We have an office?
I believe it's more Icarus' shop.
Mixed up. Okay.
I was just told that's how you culturally appropriate someone. I thought the more you do it, the better it is.
Great. Absolutely.
I want to see our office.
Yes, it was the funds that you gave me to go ahead with
Oh,
this
it's your
project. We have
office.
to do an expansion. My office and Nikolos's. It's Nikolos's shop.
Oh, it
and
says
Dolores has-
Arcana. That's so cool. Let's go. That's great. Yes. The table's a little short.
Well,
Is this for like a very small?
Do you know
person?
Icarus?
Yeah.
Yes,
This is his.
That makes sense. I thought. Yes. Okay.
He has grown a little bit in the past year, though, so they just seem to be a little smaller than.
Standard office here in the back room. Feel free to take a look.
Thank you.
I would say that others not take the not come back here, and I'll just come back with him in a minute.
I am so excited. I didn't know this was here. Good. That's really well done, Norman. Really well done. A lot of our
Should we go to the
laboratories.
sanctum? We're getting pretty close right now,
Wonderful.
so I think we better head there.
Look how cool that looks. It's a good designer there.
Okay. There's.
What?
I suggest this.
I know.
I'm just going to let that be.
You're very scary. Yes, very scary. Yes, indeed.
Probably best to
Hey, Norman,
move on.
can I help, move it along?
I would, yes.
Promise I will not dispel you or any of your friends. Not today.
Shall we?
Yes, certainly.
Did anyone else feel that sudden rush of magic, or was it just me?
Because if you, I would have sent it if it was something alarming. Or so we're typist. We have several powerful mages in this part. In fact,
Yes.
I think we have all of the most powerful mages on Corvatus 3 in one group right now.
Really?
Which
Is that
kinda
including?
cool.
Is that
Yeah,
including?
certainly. It's
including
you.
including the people that work at Talaris?
Yes, most people here that work with us are magically capable.
Well, I'm saying.
To varying degrees, not at the level that you and I are.
I'm saying. Would they be amongst the ranks of the most powerful mages in Corvanus 3?
No, certainly not.
Really?
Well, we do have senior mages, but they're not with us. Callie is a where'd she go? She's certainly capable of some pretty impressive magic. But
an invisible up there.
you did.
Oh well. Let's keep going.
Interesting. Probably totally not dangerous, but
Probably totally not a threat at all. Let's keep
yes.
going.
Hi, friend.
Wow, a hole. Amazing. It's a hole
Sir,
in a hole.
I would like to advise you to check
Yes,
your
be careful.
because so far they've been after my gun this entire time.
I already lost my rune. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
They ran with it. It's quite fine. We could always get other ones. Where does that lead?
I'm not entirely certain, and I'm not sure I want to find out.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Oh, sorry. I was. It's a big hole down there.
Yes.
Sheila, are you well, or are you just laying down because you're kind of weird like
just
that?
lay down in the arcane circle because it feels nice to have magic in my body. But hey, how you
That's
doing?
kind of what I figured.
Understandable.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, very good.
I'm coming.
So the Sanctum is some kind of, do I understand it as a mages guild of sorts?
More or less. This is the guild house, to put it in a way, for the coven.
Very good.
You like books?
Let's go off this way.
Yeah, so we hold classes here. People can read some literature.
Truly.
Friends got my soul.
She is, yes.
We should.
She's managed to keep her gun the entire time, which is impressive. So this is a sort of mages guild, and there are people. Do they work? They're volunteers. They work here. What sort of?
More or less.
They become members, yeah.
Yeah.
And you actively do magical research here?
As much as I can. Unfortunately, recently I've been more into politics because as you said, I am one of the most powerful mages in Savior City. So my expertise is needed for a bit.
It's also, you know, not everyone is, you know, like, you know, doesn't like, not everyone down in here likes Polaris, but we try to make sure, you know, nothing bad happens, you know, everyone has a good image.
We've certainly done enough to deserve that reputation. However, I would always remind you that our official positions, which we must upkeep for our corporate sponsorships and our relationships, are different from our unofficial positions.
Of course.
For sure. There's a library here.
Yes. I was thinking we should do our dealings in here.
Our unofficial positions are actually quite benign.
Well, that is good to hear.
And that is why we're here. Fascinating.
Norman?
The mine's closed. You need a giant drill or something. I don't know.
Yeah, even closed or just
Library?
It's a big wall. You figure it out.
Friend, if you want, you can go find Coca, or you can come with us.
So you're having a fun time. Blink twice if you have.
I am doing fine.
I think he blinked 3 times. I'm not sure what that means. Or maybe he just has some sand in his eye.
But yes,
Or maybe his other eye is a little bad.
Callie, if you would join us.
Your stick is called or my stick? It's fine.
Very well.
She says it's my stick. My stick has a stone in it. Okay.
I believe he's just dealing with the group. Yes.
Yes, sometimes it is incredibly difficult to herd people.
Well, we like to always roll around with quite a bit going on. Always something going on in Tolaris.
There's always something going on down here.
Yes, I can tell. Oh, people
But yes.
getting shot out of cannons. It's quite an exciting time. Excellent.
Well, if we wish to sit, we have some seats.
Kythus, I was looking over some of your magical research and found it to be quite accurate.
Well, that is good to hear.
Yeah, I see in the books about, you know, the elements and
Some
stuff.
descriptions of the elements.
Yeah.
If you wish, you may pull up a seat as well, or you can have this one.
I haven't quite figured out how to sit down, so we'll just kind of hang out here.
I do know.
It's a little bit of yeah.
I do know that there is an option. I would think that there is an option to be seating.
There is, but it doesn't quite work. You know, powerful magics and everything must stay aligned for homeopathic yoga chakras. Very complicated things. Yes, yeah.
But yes.
Have to keep the chakras aligned in a straight line so that I can get in touch with myself. Everybody else can sit down. See, I don't even see chairs.
Oh, I pulled one up.
Don't worry about it.
them over from the
Oh,
other
okay.
Yes, we
Okay,
dragged
alright.
them over exactly, you know.
Got it. Okay. Let's see if I can also do that. Well then, let me find a.
Let them in?
I'm used to it.
I think it is best if she doesn't come in. However, I'll let Conk deal with that.
Okay. Oh God, that sounds expensive. Okay.
Just
a moment.
Oh no, that's impressive.
Yeah, he does that when he's communing with the spirits usually.
Yeah, he did mention chakras, so that's. Like I said, impressive but not particularly surprising.
Okay, that was something. All right, we're back. Hello. Yes, everything's good.
So did you want to bring up the main topic of the...
I was thinking so, yes. So, as Norman has told me, you wish to explore the Necromancer's Coven. The cathedral. See what can be found.
I'm gonna. So a little bit about how we do business in Tolaris. We are very upfront, and now of course every corporation is going to tell you that. But most corporations are profit-driven. Tolaris is the only corporation that is driven towards one thing, and that's exploration of magical research and the discovery therein. So we don't do anything unless we are interested in what comes from it from a magical perspective, and as such, we deal with certain existential threats that may affect the entire world as a whole. We believe that one such existential threat exists in that lab, and we are looking to go there in force, or at least enough that nothing happens, and acquire the magical research therein, which seems to mostly focus on shadow and necromancy magic.
Yes. There has been a number of things that aren't directly related to that, but yes, it is mostly related to shadow and necromancy.
Yes, that magic is pretty dangerous if it's in the hands of somebody that isn't... and I know that I'm kind of have an uphill battle here, because I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that Tolaris does not use magic for all sorts of ethical and unethical means. I think it's very obvious.
Yes.
There's no sense in bullshitting you. We explore all avenues of magic. However, we are also an organization that are the gatekeepers and protectors of magic. We do not want any kind of existential threat to come, and we believe that such a threat may be coming about in the wastelands. There is some kind of dark cave, some kind of power brewing there, and one of the other power centers is this necromancer cathedral, as you called it. If we are able to get that research, we can protect it and make sure that it doesn't go out into the rest of the world and harm potentially large amounts of people.
Yes, well...
For sure.
I would hope that...
if I can speak on behalf of at least the people of the Row and the Undercity, we would of course like to work together with you and make sure that this complication, this problem is taken care of. I think the main problem is that a lot of people, especially, have problem with corporations coming down in force. So at least what we wanted to suggest is to work together with you, kind of like a grassroots movement. So instead of just having, let's say, for example, it's hypothetically you come down with 25 corporate HDR guards and some researchers, that would be a bad PR image. People wouldn't like it. People, may think, you're taking over the Undercity or something, which or
we have encountered that in the past.
What we would suggest,
or things like it.
So we had that option, and that was why we came down here to talk, because we knew that would not be the answer. Yes, and honestly, I have to credit Norman and Friend for being the people on the ground in the Undercity who have really been interested in keeping an actual relationship here. As I honestly, I'm pretty disconnected, and with so many things going on, I might just send an HTR team because I'm not even thinking about it. But Norman has been, and Callous has been at the forefront of developing a relationship here and talking to us about us being interested.
Yes, they have been a great help.
I think the main thing, if we can, someone can work together for the beneficial of both parties. I think there should be no problem in this achieving this goal.
We certainly agree that we will not send anything down here without your support, and I think that's a very decent olive branch that we can extend.
Yes, and that is very appreciated.
Yeah, for sure.
As also, Norman, in our absence, is the de facto Tolaris representative here, and as long as he says something goes, we support it.
Okay, then.
That's actually fantastic, because in the effort of making sure that things go smoothly, and I would like to keep the Arcane Sanctum abreast of all things that we find down there as well, I think it would be prudent to have a couple members of the Arcane Sanctum working as researchers inside of the Necromancer's Lair alongside Fred.
Yes, so a couple problems here.
The
reason why we originally considered going down in force is because we know that there's some dangerous monsters in the lab left over. I'm not certain of their power, but this necromancer may have been a very formidable magician, even someone that could contend with us, Kythus. And as such,
Yes, yes, he was doing a lot of things I did not know about back last year.
We don't want to put our teams in danger by being understaffed and going in there, and we might have to take some pretty significant firepower to deal with whatever's in there.
But, like I believe Conk was at least trying to say, I believe that a handful of people from the Coven, also going down as researchers and or protection as well, that might that might paint you in a better light down here as well.
I want to chime in, so the thing, Necromancer was a really powerful sorcerer or wizard or whatever, but the people who brought him down were the people of the Row and the Undercity.
This is also true.
And my younger sister Bo, who specializes in especially magic good against undead. One of the key people taking down the Necromancer in the first place. So I think at least sending the key and the most strong people who dealt with the Necromancer the first time would be definitely beneficial for sure.
Hey, you animals, let us out!
I'll take care of it, but yes.
Certainly.
Continue your conversation.
I believe we could... Norman, yes, sorry.
Oh, yes. I was just going to go into sort of detail about what Kythus and I had talked about as a potential contract of sorts between the Arcane Sanctum and Tolem.
Certainly.
After quite a bit of back and forth, the terms that we both saw as the most agreeable would be that in exchange for funding and access to better research equipment, as well as a standing contract for the excavation of, I believe that it was shadow crystals or elemental crystals here, in exchange for credits. On top of that,
we will need to limit the excavation of crystals, because as I told Damien, too much have been harvested recently.
It may interest you that Tolaris, in fact, has access to many thousands of crystals of all elements. We could even negotiate some kind of trade or contract where if you are in need of them, we could supply them down here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I did not mean to derail us with the talk of crystals. The main issue at hand was, or the main contract at hand that we had proposed was in exchange for Tolaris protection and funding, that I would take a place as sort of the liaison of Tolaris for the Arcane Sanctum, and any and all attack through that would need to be done, be officially done through me to Tolaris,
and then we have an official partnership, between the Sanctum and Tolaris.
Yes.
Right. That way the mages down here don't feel hard pressed when other corporations try to come down and bully them around.
Callie is our...
We have someone to speak with.
Callie is our head researcher. What do you think of this?
I think we need to be careful because, as said, our official and unofficial stances differ greatly. Are we concerned with maintaining that official stance of mages outside of Tolaris are not to be trusted and unofficially working with the Sanctum? Or are we willing to publish something saying that we are in cooperation with rogue mages?
The idea is to legitimize the Sanctum, and in exchange have the cooperation of the mages down here.
If there was some kind of so if the Sanctum could be seen as a group or guild of authority, that is to say that the mages within the Sanctum are sanctioned mages, ones that are not going to go rogue and destroy some property or someone's life, and they're trusted, which I assume you vet all of your people very well.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Then it could be argued that the Sanctum, and the Sanctum only, could be an extension of Tolaris's goodwill into pursuing magic. And that's a partnership that, as Norman said, he could operate as liaison of. This is certainly something we could do, as long as our stance on rogue mages, which we define as those who have decided to use their powers to destroy
Yes.
property or people, as long as our
And-
stance on that remains aggressive.
As you know about, you probably know about Kira. The instant I heard that she had gone rogue.
Oh,
Im-
I
im-
actually have something to tell you about Kira.
Hmm.
I actually managed the mage that placed a curse on me. We actually were able to have words, and it turns out that it was a misunderstanding.
Really?
That's quite a misunderstanding.
Hmm.
It was.
Are you
Well, she
are you
did-
sure
she
we
did
don't
not
you don't want
believe-
us to set her on fire? Because yeah, we could totally set her on fire.
She did not believe that I was telling the truth, that we only had the best interests of the people down here at heart.
Well, we can't
She
blame
wanted
anyone
me to send
for
a
that.
message, but
Hmm.
she has seen the error of her ways.
Yeah, but
Well,
but
I
there's,
will-
like in general when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like if anyone is, we see anyone misuse magic, like
Yes.
the main stance is to banish.
Yes.
Isn't it?
We're a little bit more aggressive about that, but we can look the other way.
At
if,
bare minimum, they are not
Yeah.
supported by us anymore. Bare minimum.
That would be good. Yes. Anyone that uses magic to harm others is someone that we take a very aggressive stance. But
Yes.
aggressive being the kind of lighter version of the word.
It is not good.
It's it's not good. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So
kind of relate. Sorry, kind of related to all this. When we make our move on the sanctum, you two seem very trustworthy, but are we all at all concerned about some of the other denizens trying to oppose us in some way? Maybe even another corporation.
I mean,
we
I don't
have
think
to-
corporation. If we go
Corporations-
down road, there's going to be a problem.
So, two things. It's a good question, right? Corporations don't have any kind of interest in magic. We're the only ones that do. But the other thing is, and then we could use that. That's actually a great advantage. But the second thing is that we have to implicitly trust that they, as leaders, understand their people. And that basically is, until they prove otherwise, we trust that, and then at the same level, they trust us, right? So we have to bet that they've vetted their people. I think.
Yeah, and it's not only about our people. It's also, as you said, other people. And of course, Kythus focuses more on the aspect of like research into study. I am more the people person. I'm the one who talks to the people. So like,
Yes.
there's definitely. We're in the Undercity. We're in the row. We're quite far down in Savior City. There's definitely people here with ill will against the corporations. But it's our job to make sure that they know if they fuck with us, they're not gonna have a good time.
Yes.
Right.
I've done my best to stress that to everyone down here that I can. Because we all know that you could easily wipe us all out. If you wish.
Sort of. It's a complicated thing, right? Because if we do that, then we have Atlantis, then we have PR disasters, then we lose millions of dollars.
Sure.
So there's no vested interest in that.
Like I said, if you
The
wish.
situation, yes. I mean, it's technically possible in the same way that. It's technically, lots of things are technically possible if it's practically possible, but it doesn't make any sense for us to do that.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I'm at least doing my job to make sure that we maintain, I guess, peace and order in the Undercity.
Yes.
Make sure,
We
no
can't-
one is, doing.
I don't think we should have any kind of religious fervor in trying to convince people that the corporations are great and benevolent. We have no interest
No.
in that. We know what we do, and we're very transparent with that. It doesn't mean that we don't have a benevolent side. We do, but we also have a benevolent side that I choose to be transparent about. Other corporations hide a little bit more or a lot more, but we choose transparency first. It serves us
Yes.
well. If we're going to do something benevolent, we'll communicate it.
But yes, more or less like you said, we know that you can be malevolent if you wish. And that will likely not end well
Certainly.
for us.
No one benefits, but that's not the situation we're in, right? We're
Yes.
currently discussing rather a partnership. So, what is the interest of the Sanctum? What do you want to accomplish?
I believe that this is reasonable. At least personally, I wish to have magic, the knowledge of magic at least, the more safer stuff, to be spread across the system. So it is less feared, so it's better known. Because
And,
magic...
and definitely, yeah.
Magic is beautiful.
It can be dangerous, for sure.
Yes. I will not deny that, but magic is also beautiful.
Hmm.
So
you wish to expand magic to more places?
I wish to have
like,
more people understand it, fear it less. See its
now that
beauty.
is something that we can align with. Absolutely. We have the very same goals, both from a profit perspective and from a practical one. For if we sell many magical products, everything from skincare to beauty to all sorts of things. So if more people understand and are beneficial to magic, it will increase our sales. But additionally, we also have a reputation as the most what would you say? Uncertain, scary organization, kind of.
Like I said, with understanding,
Yeah, and that you probably run into this problem too.
people fear the unknown.
Yes.
And
So to the extent that we can,
if I can speak up for a second here, on behalf of like the more magical people or magically, I'm fucking mushroom man, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, at least for us, it's quite important that most magic users in the Undercity know how to, and Savior City in general, know how to use magic properly. Because like down here, like I'm sure up top you keep you train people how to use proper discipline. Don't shoot magic here, don't do magic there. But down here it's quite loose, and we want to make sure at least everyone practices magic safely. Because for us, magic races. If people fear magic, think it's a dangerous thing, we will just get more and more oppressed. So we want to make sure magic is as safe as possible, so people can trust us, and and we can thrive.
I'm surprised to say that I think we're. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think that it's safe to say that while we are from a corporation and you are from here, obviously we are united in the prejudice against us on both ends.
Yes.
Yes. Strangely, this works.
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy.
Was that just me?
What?
That was just you. Don't worry about it.
Was
I
it?
was hearing it too.
Yeah.
I think we were all having a shared hallucination there.
I do know that this is probably the most magically dense area in Savior City, so that might be doing some things.
Truly. Got it. Okay. Yes, that was quite strange. It seems though that the spirits have departed from this place. They don't come in here much.
Discuss, Kythus?
This is a little bit more closed. However, they have their spirits, so sometimes they do show up. At least here.
I see. Let's see. Over the next couple of weeks that we just... So next week, we're thinking of making the trip to the Necromancer's Lab. We've been told that there's a mine shaft that has to be repaired. It'll take about a week to fix.
That is possible, yes.
Okay, so we'll want to meet here first with you and decide. And if we bring too much firepower, we'll send whatever you want back. And then we'll meet your people, and then we can go together. I think it's probably the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So by next week, do you mean tomorrow or over the span of a couple of days?
Next week.
Okay. So.
It'll probably take a week to fix the elevator. So 4 to 5, 7 days probably.
Okay. Just making sure we are on the same page. But yes.
For sure.
Well, I do believe.
If you wouldn't mind, do you know much about that artifact you have there?
Well, as far as I know, it's mostly a simple focus.
If you wouldn't mind me taking a look here, I could probably tell you a lot about it.
A little look might not hurt.
Yeah, let's do it. Maybe stand up.
I'm just gonna go see what's going on outside. See if make sure everything's alright. Yeah, I'm sure you and Damien mess around with your little walking stick.
But yes, as
if you lay it on the table here, we can take a look.
You should not be too long, though. We do want to go and investigate the shaft, do we not? Just to
Oh yes, it's just a very basic sensing exercise. It'll take but a second. I just want to... Dizzy? Really? Okay. Maybe I can't do it right now. We'll see.
The elevation change.
Oh, no, we're good. Just a moment. This is you've probably heard of this spell. It's just a basic, well, it's a little bit more than a basic identification, but we'll see what we can do. If I search into the astral, it should tell me what we wish to know about the staff. It may take but a moment.
The magic will get back to you in just a moment.
Okay.
Yes,
the spell casting takes a little bit of time.
Out of character question. Is that an area effect or is it just? Okay, it's an area effect. Or is it?
No.
Okay.
If Damien summons magic, stuff happens. But like right now.
So you okay? So you are focusing on
he's saying
on that.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yes. Okay.
Yeah, we're just hanging out for a sec. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I'll do something a little bit less dramatic. All right.
But yes, if it was an area effect, there is some other information that you would gather, but it is not.
Nope. Focus.
Did you need some info about the staff?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm casting like a pretty high level sensing spell. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what you're sensing here is that this focus is a highly well-crafted and tuned staff to channel fire element. It's using some magically grown wood, and you don't know if it's either by genius or luck. All the magical channels in it seem to be aligned perfectly.
Thank you. This is no ordinary staff. It appears to be tuned to the fire elements, but it's almost perfectly aligned in such a way that if you were to channel a spell through it, the spell would be massively increased in power.
Really?
It's quite an impressive artifact.
I know I put great care into making it, but I didn't expect it to be that impressive.
I would dare say that it's one of the strongest artifacts on Corvinus 3. Guard it well.
Well, with that knowledge, I will.
Yes, thank you for letting me take a look at it. I realize that requires a degree of trust from you.
Yes.
So,
anyway.
Where to?
If you wish to...
We're going to be shown the shaft that
yes.
we've seen, recently, and then we will probably make our way out of the city as it's getting close to streets cleaning time.
Yes. We
Sounds
have
good. Okay, let's do it.
A little less than 40 minutes right now. So.
Okay. We didn't get to Callous Row, Callie. We'll have to do that as soon as possible next week.
I'm sure that our
Damien, a quick word.
Not going anywhere quickly.
Yes, Norman. Yeah, what's up? Thank you for being here. This has been a very eventful trip so far.
Yes.
I've been impressed by a lot of things. Stephanie, are you well? Having fun?
Yes, sir. It has been an experience.
What's your thoughts on the first day of Polaris HTR?
Very, very interesting. Lot of things they don't mention.
The maximum amount of time that an HTR representative has lived is 2 weeks, so maybe you'll set a record.
Will we off to our left?
Let's hope so.
Okay. Very good. Lots of people here.
Seems like everybody was waiting for their turn, huh?
guaranteed when you're down here if you're corporate.
They're just cute. Most certainly. No trouble.
Yes, Damien, this is a, Kyoto representative, Warren.
Oh, you're from Kyoto?
Yeah, we've met before.
We have, yes.
We've met before.
I remember.
Once, yeah.
Very good. I hope that your trip down here finds you well.
You as well. Hopefully you get what you want.
Ha! Always. I'm sure we'll speak later up in the upper city.
Sure thing.
All right. Are we off?
Yes. But yes, I do expect that Norman can give you my contact information if you wish to contact me at any point.
Then I'll do the same.
Okay, then.
Norman is effectively our representative here, so I do prefer most things go through him. But if you do need something like an emergency or someone's in danger,
or
we can actually dispatch a group down here pretty fast.
Oh, okay then. But yes, if
Well,
you
that would suck.
if you this is more like information over like the night as an example is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Like maybe giving me access to
If you have a
the.
situation where you're really outgunned, just call for us and we'll come down.
I will do so. Thank you. But yes, I was thinking maybe along the lines of some of your research. Some of your research I could look over the night, possibly.
Oh, certainly. Most definitely. We could have. Do you have email down here?
Yes, yes. It's wired, but we do have internet.
Yes, very good.
It's a little difficult to get that much wireless stuff through all of the ground.
I have a most interesting treatise on those Force 1 spirits that we were speaking of. Perhaps I could find some research on them.
Damien?
The spirits are seem a little spooky.
Damien, how about this? I will take a picture of the status of the cavern. I will meet you back outside. These spirits seem to not like you.
Yes, but they're Force 1. I'm not terrified of them. Are you sure you?
Yeah.
If you think it's worse for the reputation of the place, I will not proceed.
I mean, he can take a quick peek and then go back. Like, if we just do the drive-by and then go back, it should be fine. So we don't stay for too long.
Okay then.
It's completely up to you. If you feel it's better for the reputation of this place, and this is your home, I will not
It-
intrude.
A simple look shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Let's just walk by and then walk out.
You don't want to fight, do you?
Don't tease the spirits, Damien.
Damien, please. It's probably best if we do this as quickly as possible.
It's a one-way ticket down. Fastest way down, actually.
Wow. Down where?
To
That
the place you don't want
is-
to be.
So this is the. Oh,
This
this
is
is
Shadow
it.
District.
There's a hole.
Yeah, down there is the. Down there, another 100
Yes.
meters down is where
And
it
you'll
is.
see the mechanism there as the pulley has
That's where the.
snapped
Let-
the mechanism and it all fell down.
If it's all the same to everyone, I'd like to briefly see if I can extend my senses to sense what sort of nature this place is. It's quite harmless.
Maybe it's best saved for another time.
Yes.
You think so?
The magic
Yes.
in the area has been very unstable lately. I and many others here have been experiencing rather weird feedback. It would probably not be wise.
I will trust. Yes.
Have you had a really
yes,
scary nightmare?
Yes, one time I
Like a
woke up and thought I
horror.
didn't have any products, and I thought that we weren't actually selling anything. in Callous Row, and I was like, we don't have any money, and then I woke up for real. But yeah, I do have
Down
nightmares sometimes.
there
Yeah.
is the epitome of a nightmare. So it's best we
You're
don't mess
very
with it right
jealous
now
of a
until we're
security
ready.
guard.
We should probably have this discussion on the way out.
Okay. I will trust the denizens of the Undercity, and out of respect, I will not proceed further. Although my
Yes.
curiosity is piqued.
Understandable, but while they might be level 1, they could be boding
Well,
greater
there
dangers.
could be more powerful spirits. Absolutely.
Yes, we should.
Yes.
We should leave.
They want us to leave. I know.
I don't think they like their advice.
No. So we on for tomorrow? Just wanted to clarify so I can free up my schedule.
Absolutely. Yes. You said.
Will you send someone for me?
After the,
We'll be back though.
Definitely, if you'd like. I can come down.
Please.
We should get out of here.
Damien, please.
It's more so your safety.
We should get out of here.
Damien, please. Let's not harass the
I'm
spirits.
sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, let's go. Okay, sorry. Just having a little bit of fun.
You've come at quite the crazy time.
Kythus,
Yes.
Call the night and,
Never a dull day in the Undercity, I see.
That is certainly true.
Just goes to show why everyone keeps trying to come down here.
I wonder if those spirits are actually attempting to protect people. Maybe they don't want people to come there because
Possible.
it's so dark. Yeah.
True.
It's
Mr.
interesting.
Damien, if I can show you on the way back here, so
Of course.
even since last year, I've been delivering some alchemical reagents based on these mushrooms. I think a colleague of your last year, Mr. K, had a contract with me, so I've been delivering some potion radiants, Solaris, for the last year or so, and we grow them over here. So, but yeah, so this here in the mushroom cave is where we grow those, as well as some of the main feedstock, or the feed for people down here. We use them to make the noodles and other stuff. Yeah.
Very good. Interesting.
It's a perfect humidity for growing those reagents.
It is truly an incredible place.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, Conquerbo in an incredibly amenable way.
Yeah, we've been
I believe
business
we've
partner
been
for
making
quite a long
progress.
while.
Yes.
Yeah. But yes, I'll be heading off for the night for now, so I'll see you guys later.
Have a good night, Conk.
Trying to protect people from that place. Is that place evil?
Good luck, by the way.
Get out of here.
What does it say? Near?
I don't know. I need someone who understands them.
I'm usually the person that understands them.
Oh.
We should get out of here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep walking. I think it might be trying to protect people from that place.
Probably.
Anyway. What do you think, little spirit? Danger over there? Danger? Dear. Fear. I think it's saying fear.
I think it is time to go. We have half an hour left. It might be best for you to get back to the upper city.
Yes. Certainly, yes. We'll be... We are on our way. Are we going up here?
Yes.
Okay. So I assume that Norman will work with you to on the details of it. I can
Yes,
share
of course.
some of our research with you in good faith.
Yes.
But I'd say that this is the start of a very good partnership.
Yes, that's what it looks like at least.
I'm egging on the spirits a little bit. I just like to have a little bit of fun with magic.
Hmm.
Quite harmless, of course.
But yes, I have had a handful of dealings with spirits and necromancy, and so I prefer to not upset them.
Yes, I do believe that's wise, especially if you live here.
Yes.
Quite a productive meeting, I have to say.
Yes.
Norman, you are, I assume, going to work with Kythus over the next week, and we'll kind of solidify what the partnership is. We can discuss it.
Of course.
I leave it in your capable hands. I know that you have done an incredible in the Undercity so far, and I appreciate that we've been able to have this kind of interaction and not totally fuck everything up like most corporations do. That's largely thanks to you.
Yes. No, like I believe I said before, Norman has been a great help.
He's fantastic. Yes, just trying to keep him alive. So far, so good.
So far, yes. That's probably been the, That's not even been the most difficult part of this entire operation.
Truly.
If you say so, I'll believe you.
We can totally hear you. Oh, we can't? Oh, okay. We can't. Yeah, darn. Okay. I'm hearing things again. Getting old, you know? God. Yeah.
Yes, these Undercity pipes make a lot of noise.
Yes, must be the spirits.
Yes, that too.
Do we have fun? Everybody have fun?
That was
What do you think?
fantastic.
Yes, this was a fantastic
cool.
meeting.
Excursion back
Could not
here
have gone
once
better.
in a while.
Oh, you totally should, because I'm sure with Norman's help, Callie is our head researcher and can provide a lot of information on artifacts and all kinds of things, so she's welcome here.
I am certainly willing to discuss things with her.
She can
I'm
teach a lot.
actually surprised. I thought that Fred was our head researcher. Was I mistaken?
Fred is a researcher on souls. Callie is our head researcher for
Oh, I see.
for all research. Yeah, Fred just researches souls.
Yes, if you want to visit, just give me a heads up so I can make sure that a reception is set for you.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't come down here on my own volition.
Okay. Ignore them. Get out of here.
Good evening.
Hope you meet.
Good evening.
I expect that I will have some
Evening.
more
Hello.
heat on my hands following this, but I'm glad that we did get to have this meeting.
I met him.
I can't believe I made it through here without dispelling a single spirit. That's got to be a record.
That is some self-control. You're really in touch with your
Hello.
I did some yoga this morning and
Hello.
Sorry. Bye-bye, please.
Yeah, okay, sorry, okay. Alright, let's go. I'm good. I'm done. Yeah, it's gotta be. I bet we waited Tolaris made it an entire week without dispelling a single spirit. That's gotta be a record. But, they just get bigger and more of them come, and then it becomes a whole thing, and we don't want to cause any trouble to the Undercity.
Yes, that is another.
We're the ones that have to deal with it.
That is another reason why I try to avoid upsetting them. They might be harmless now, but if we're not careful, that could change.
Yes, we wouldn't want some high force spirits to become messing things up. Well, it's been a lovely trip, Kythus. I must say that I'm very impressed by what you've done down here.
Thank you. And it has been nice to finally meet you.
Yes, we're kind of on both sides of the magical world, and I'm glad that we could come together as friends.
Yes.
Yay. Yes, this, I'm gonna have to get my suit tailored.
I know, friend.
Just a little bit of helping kind of spirits that live here. A little bit.
I'll think about it a little bit for you, okay? Okay. Thank you very much for helping us.
Oh boy, this has been a thing. I just hope I didn't fuck up too much.
Absolutely. Yes. I hope you had fun.
All really good, and I'm happy that people know you're not trying to hurt them.
I'm truly not, but I do mess around a little bit. But no one died. Nobody died. That's amazing for us. Yeah, but they didn't die. I didn't even kill a single one. Isn't that amazing?
But the thing is, you scared them, and now me and Norman have to deal with that.
I know, but you know, they'll be fine. Don't worry. It's just a little bit of dispelling magic. They can if they're they'd have to be a high force for that. Those are force 1 and 2 spirits. They're no trouble to you. Trust me. If it was a high force spirit, I would have treated it very differently, or a free spirit, as it were. Don't be afraid. And if you have any problems, then we come and we help you. Right? That's what Solaris is about.
Okay.
With friendship and not dispelling.
Yes. What about friendly dispelling?
With whatever measures are required.
No friendly dispelling? Not even a little bit?
That green light.
Yes.
Not here.
Okay,
Spirits
well.
here are like family. You know? We are our family.
All right. Okay. Yes, we're late. Okay. Okay.
Bye, guys.
All right, Kythus, sorry to keep you waiting. Friend, we will speak soon. Norman, you're doing fantastic. You're killing it. Anything you need, we're at your service.
Thank you.
All right. Hopefully we didn't fuck up too much stuff down here, all things considered. Okay. All right.
Do have a good night.
It's been a pleasure. Kythus,
Damien.
may we meet again under these circumstances. Next week we'll coordinate,
Maybe.
and hopefully we won't all die.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
That is optimal, yes.
Yes, very good. Callie, are we ready to go back up? Riley, Stephanie, I don't know where Riley went. He's out of here. He's
We'll have
done.
some fun research for you soon.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
Okay then.
Riley,
I
did you
expect
have
it.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of people here, and I'm a little bit worried, but we made it out, so that's always a good day.
Did it?
Yeah, no one died. That's like the first. That's a first for us, man. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Meet you on the corporate. We're going. We're taking a shuttle.
Why would this have anything to do with her?
You didn't tell me he was an expert on spirits. That would have been nice to know.
He's the strongest mage in all of Xavier City. Of course he's knowledgeable about spirits.
He specifies in spirits, at least.
He specifies in, well, a lot of
Maybe
things.
check the medical bay.
How do you think that went?
Very good.
No one died.
Wish that you hadn't mentioned Kira. I've been keeping her
I-
a secret to them. Until I can figure out her stance on things. And I did. It turns out that
spirits that live here, so we won't dispel them and stuff.
she
They'll respect them because they live there.
misunderstood my intentions here and
Hmm.
took matters into her own hands.
Yes, that is
I'm
apparent.
fine with her coming back if you are willing to lift the banishment. She said that she could come back to teaching. I'll leave any punitive measures in your hands as far as her actions. But, I trust her for now, at least.
But at least they
I can't forget the fact that she claimed the Necromancer's Cathedral as hers.
Well, according to her, when I spoke with her earlier, she, either I misunderstood her or she misspoke and she wants magic to be for everyone.
There's some sketchy things going on.
Magic being for everyone doesn't mean that the most powerful stuff is kept for yourself. Isn't kept for yourself.
Yeah, but they tried to send Polka down
I
there,
mean,
and then when we
you would know
approached,
about that,
was
wouldn't you?
another group
You were
doing
trying to
something
access
over
it
there,
behind my back, weren't you?
Well, this is true.
Are they coming back?
Not tonight.
No,
No,
they're
well,
gone. They went back to the upper
Another
city.
time.
The
And at least now, Norman is officially the dude. He makes the
The
decisions
dude?
for
4
Dolores when it
minutes
comes
before
to
the
Undercity.
sweepos.
Yes.
Oh crap, he's really too.
About a day until about a day or two ago, I wasn't certain I could even trust you. So,
Night, both of you.
good night, Leilani.
Carmen, we don't have
Not
time.
Leilani. Yes, let's walk and talk.
Quickly, not like super slow.
But
it's like,
apparently, Kira and I have mutual friends. And it behooves me now to have her on our side.
Eros was watching us.
Of course
yeah,
he was.
he's been pretty angry about the entire thing. He's like an angry baby, a giant baby man.
I
A giant,
Pretty rude.
dangerous
He's
baby man.
I just hope that people can at least see that you are more trustworthy than they might think.
He got hurt and the spirits are okay.
The only reason you trust me is because, well, we also have mutual friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I have stressed to the coven that you are trustworthy.
Of course. Do the coven even respect your word? Something I wonder.
I can only hope so. That is all I can hope. I'm doing the best I can, Norman.
That I understand. And I think for the most part you're not a bad leader. I think you are very
Thank you.
trusting. And you have some work on that, but
I've been trying.
you're doing an admirable job. As someone who, well, deals with a lot of stress on a daily basis, I know it's not easy.
I have to juggle 5 things at the same time. I still haven't looked at the cube.
Has it done something?
Other than the fact that there's one above the sanctum now. No. Hmm.
Well, I'm glad that they left and there was no incidences. Quite happy with that.
Yes, that probably helps that I was there. At least I hope that helped.
I did have a bit of my faith was restored in you when you were able to successfully feign ignorance about your staff.
Honestly, I only knew so much anyway. I was honestly not expecting it to be that powerful.
Well. Yes, friend? Ah, yes, it is.
Hmm?
Well, I wish you a good night. Yes, I suppose it is time for me to turn in as well.
Yes, probably not a bad idea. What?
Huh. I don't think that will be necessary. In any case, have a good night. We have a lot to do.
Yes, and you know how to contact me, even without comms, if necessary.
Right.
And like I believe you heard, do send Damien my contact information in case he needs to, for whatever reason.
Feel some magic gather around you, and your magic activates without your permission as you take the shape of a cat.
Oh dear.
Where'd the gun go? Where'd the gun go? I need to
Hmm.
get it from the ground.
Right, I have to deal with this.
Hmm.
Friend, is everything okay?
Good question. I didn't mean to do that.
I see. Well,
Magic has
let's
been
get some rest.
acting strange recently, as I think you know.
Probably should wait. Does that mean that bad things are gonna happen? Because you should stay away from me because I don't know what I can do yet.
This has been happening to everyone. I haven't seen it happen to myself yet, but I've been hearing it a number of times.
Yes.
I don't know what to do about that.
Okay. I'm sure it will work itself out. It did for me.
Hopefully. the grander picture, at least. The fact that it is happening in the first place. I don't know if it can be stopped. I don't know if it should be stopped. But yes.
Something to investigate, to be sure.
Have a good night.
Until next time. So long, friend.
Hmm.